Your repurposed freighter drifts through space. As you stare out at the star-flecked void, another ship comes in. Wait, is this sci-fi? I thought we agreed on a World War II campaign. Oh, did we? That's cool. I can pivot. The smell of smoke curdles in your nostrils. Hold up, I thought we were prepping for a zombie apocalypse campaign. All right, here's what we're doing. It's the year 3700. Humanity's elite fled to other planets long ago, taking with them all forms of advanced technology. Earth survivors scrape by with historic tools as weird phenomena plague abandoned nuclear sites. Witnesses report seeing glowing lights and the dead rising from their graves. And amidst the chaos, 3 strangers will meet in a dim bar. A veteran zombie slayer, a disgraced general out for revenge, and a space mercenary sent to investigate the power plants. Now describe your characters. How did you do that? I have the right tools for the job.
Trollord Games. Join the fray.
Cataracts. Everybody exits off. Crap, it's a bunch of old people. That's not
What's
what I
up,
expected.
everybody? Yeah. We're live. All right.
Hello.
Hello,
having-
everyone. Now I can do my
Camera
final
problems.
adjustments. That was
All right.
hello.
Get
What's
your
up, everybody?
adjustments.
Yo, Jay.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? Let me give Jay a shout out.
Give them their shouts and their outs. Love
There you go,
it.
Jay. There you go. You can go back to
I
killing
just
guys.
can't move suddenly, I guess. It's fine.
What's
Maybe.
wrong?
My camera is being
It looks
so
good.
mean.
It looks good in the stream.
Yeah, you're fine. Is it like a
Okay.
trail camera? What are you using?
No, I'm using an Elgato Neo, and I've never had issues with it until today. Apparently, it's just gonna go in and out of focus. It's not a big deal.
Mine will do that periodically. It's real bad. If I do a little bit too much movement, it sometimes tries to adjust. So it's one of those things. Before we kind of came in, I was kind of fielding some questions because I know a lot of you are new to Siege Engine and new to Amazing Adventures. Some basic ideas. You're going to have primary statistics, primary stats. They should be listed on your character sheet. And when you've got primary stats, when we're doing checks, you're going to say, I rolled a whatever on a primary stat. What that means, if it's a primary, your checks start at a 12. Okay, so once I set a challenge level of 3, 4, whatever it might be, you're going to add that to 12 if it's a primary statistic. So any of your primaries, you're going to get a 12 base on that. Does that make sense so far? Cool. And then if it's non-primary, it's really hard because it's an 18 base. So it's a big switch. So those primaries are super helpful. So you definitely want to make sure you're focusing on who's good at what. Because those 18s, you add even a simple like challenge level 2, that's a 20 on a die. So it can get really tough. Now when rolling, you're going to roll a d20. You're going to add your level. And and you're going to add the correct stat attribute modifier as well. The only time you won't add your level is if it's something outside of the purview of your class, right? So if one of the gunslingers was going to try and do a medical, some sort of medical treatment on somebody, they're going to most likely have to do that with just the attribute bonus. And then if it's a primary, then that's going to help them there a little bit as well. Make sense?
Yes.
Groovy. Guys, I'm a teacher. I apologize if I keep asking, making sense. It's going to be a pain in the... I'm going to try not to do too much of that.
I'm in the kindergarten class. It's okay. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm
We
ready.
don't mind. We'll raise our hands. When
Yeah, I was like, I got one.
Right on. We're going to be high action, movie style. Don't get bogged down in the physics of things. I think that will get really, really kind of dull fast. I don't want any of us having to worry too much about, that wouldn't happen. It's definitely very much action movie fun. So I want you to keep that in mind too. Risks are always more fun than playing it super duper safe. So keep that in mind as well. Feel free to go crazy with stuff. I'm willing to work with you and try to tell the story as best I can based on whatever crazy stuff you guys do. Once again, I teach teenagers every day, so I'm pretty hard to surprise at this point. What questions have you guys got about the system, about what we're doing tonight? Anything? Shoot them at me.
Oops.
No,
I think that's long enough.
Healing.
Ready to go.
Since this isn't magical, is there any healing, or are we just fucked?
Oh, in true Chenault fashion, there's pretty much jack shit but time for healing.
Okay.
You've got pretty much nothing. If one of you has a medicine skill, which I don't think any of you guys chose somebody with any kind of medicine skill, you would be able to maybe kind of beef that up a little bit. But really, your main goal is to not get shot. So it's a lot like life, We go through most of our days. That's one of my top goals. I should be everybody's.
Yeah.
So no, healing doesn't really exist in this. It's just time and hope you don't die.
Yeah, my husband's already failed that once.
He'll do it. Now, the module itself is extra hard because every 30 minutes we run 3 separate checks. They are for random encounter. So every 30 minutes of real time, we have 3 separate checks. They're in the book, dude. Blame Davis. I did not create this.
Oh no, I vaguely recall that meeting, but wow. Okay.
One of them is a random encounter. One of them is a random obstacle, and one of them is a random player death. They can happen at any point during any 30 minutes of real time. So I have a timer set on my system. I'll start it when we get going, like when we fully get going. Every 30 minutes, there's a really simple program. Every 30 minutes, it's going to roll 3 dice.
Right.
Now, it's set up to change tempo throughout. For simplicity of play, we're going to play it on medium tempo the whole time. There's actually low, medium, high. High tempo, it's essentially like a 1 on a 1d6 for most of these encounters to take place. So high tempo is a little too intense. Low tempo, I was afraid was going to get boring. So we're going to run medium the whole time. And what it will do is it will roll those 3 dice. If it rolls a 1 on any of those encounters, they'll happen. So here's the scary thing, and here's the part that makes it such a gauntlet of a module. Any of you could die at any point randomly in the game.
Oh my god.
That's great.
Can't wait. All right.
Accidentally
and
shoot
who's-
each other. Whoops. He just pissed
who
me
signed us
off,
up for
that's
this?
all.
Chuck?
No, don't put me blame on me.
Once again, that would probably be Davis, who I believe.
Yeah, we'll
is
blame
the
Davis for
winner
that.
of
Yeah,
this one.
Davis be blamed.
Next time you see him online, you can kick him right into his big giant clock he keeps behind him on his desk.
That's right. Sounds like a perfect.
So it is really highly complicated. On top of that, we've got firearms in play. We've got all sorts of stuff that's going to kind of make it a pretty deadly adventure. That's why when you saw, you're like, why did he have so many pre-gen characters? It's because at any point, you may have to switch out to one of the new people.
Sounds good.
So,
okay.
Who's excited?
I am actually. This is given like Fallout 1 random like.
Very much. So the world in which your characters find themselves we've seen every scenario at this point. Most of us are pretty familiar with every post-apocalyptic scenario out there, right? But we're not dealing with zombies. We're not dealing with
Zombies.
any kind of one thing. It's not some sort of sci-fi, fantasy, whatever. The world just slowly collapses. Things just fall apart. One country starts to fall apart. One other country starts to do a software, and the software fails. And then they try to run their infrastructure on this, and it fails. And just the world's infrastructure decays. And when it breaks down, everybody loses their marbles. You now live in a world that there are wandering militias everywhere because we're the United States. And if you're in certain states, everybody's got at least a few handfuls of guns. So to be safe and to keep yourself safe, you just happen to fortunately live in an older model apartment building that had a fallout shelter in the basement. So you spent the tip of the spear time in this total breakdown holed up in the basement of your own apartment building, safe and sound. You had food down there. Some of you guys had some experience in, shall we say, wet work, if you will. Several of your friends and companions were smart enough to know how to keep you guys safe, keep you guys fed. Everything seemed copacetic and fine, but as you would send out periodically people to check on the town, you heard rumblings on the outskirts of the city you live in. You live in a city in Tennessee called Cookeville, which is my hometown. So a mid-sized southern town, but you'd been hearing rumblings and seeing rumblings on the outskirts of town. You were concerned that there might be some military groups moving in. So you started kind of making those patrols smaller and smaller. Everything's still okay. You've lost power, but you're kind of doing things by candlelight, trying to make do with all of that. You've been running through well water because it's the South and we've got well water here. But within the past day, your well water has been spoiled. So you're in a situation that you've got no water, and you can now hear small arms fire and artillery from outside the shelter.
Real
So
quick,
we start. Yes.
before we start, I forgot about
Go.
one thing.
Yes.
That we talked about
Please.
earlier. So we are doing boons and we are doing reroll potions or drinks, I guess,
Please.
for this game.
Mhm. Yes, we are.
Yeah. So we're gonna. If Shane's okay with this, we're gonna start everybody off on the group, and then if viewers or us, one of us wants to buy whatever they can. Tina, will you keep track of this? Thank you. All right. So it's that delegation out there.
That was quick.
Everybody
That
gets
was quick.
everybody gets a boon, which is a +1 to any roll. How any rules to around that is Shane's game, his table. He can say whatever, but it's a +1 to any roll.
I'm fine. It can be. You can use it anytime you want.
Okay. And then the other, we're gonna give everybody a reroll as well, reroll potion as well. So that'll be 4 of those. Let's give Shane one too as well, and a boon as well. Tina, he needs.
Oh, I'll take what I can get.
All right.
I'm writing that down.
Now, can we
And a
trade
reroll, you
those?
sure you
Like
wanna do that?
if Bella's out and she needs one, and I have an extra, can I give her mine?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I use a system called Hero Points in a lot of my games, and
Yeah.
I would be absolutely fine with you being able to move those boons around. But once
Yeah.
they're done, unless
They're
someone's buying one in the stream, you're done.
Okay, so
Right.
we've all each got 1 +1 and 1 reroll.
Ooh.
All right. And with that, Shane, continue
All
what
right.
you're going
All
down
right.
a dark hole there
Okay.
description.
So you're to the point that you know you've got to get out. It's your choice essentially is to stay in there or more or less end up buried alive. So you essentially pack up, leap out, and as you're getting your way out of the building, I'll let you guys kind of open up some chat amongst yourselves. So you're at the point where you can pretty much grab what your characters have on their sheets already.
Okay.
You had one small patrol out, and pretty much who is left in the building would be you 4. You can hear explosions going on outside.
Oh, crap.
You know your water's in trouble. What are you guys planning to do?
Just a quick one over in the room, make sure we have everything, and we're here breaking the action, trying to make our way out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe try to determine where we hear gunfire and not go that way.
Smart move.
Real quick, looks like Wandering Silence bought everyone a gifted tier sub, so that's going to be 5 re-rolls, right? And I think those are all for us, for me, right? Wondering, right? No, I'm kidding. It's for all around. He said
Should I
boons
just
all
put
around.
that down in general? 5 re-rolls.
That's right. Put 5 for me down. That's good. That'd be great.
He said, no, those are just for me.
We're gonna need them because I'm freaking out about all this. So I know we're gonna need them.
Yep. Okay. So you definitely the dust is coming in. You can feel the building's probably going to give up the ghost pretty soon too. You do that once over, Frank. You grab your gear. Everyone else has grabbed what they can. You're going to have to leave behind a lot of the comforts you had. You had sleeping bags. You had some of your books. You had things in there, and you're going to have to leave those behind and get out ASAP. You had a pretty old school kind of sealed door. You crank that sucker open, slam the door open, and you've got about 2 flights of steps leading up, and then there's a door that will essentially send you guys out into the parking lot. So tell me what's going on. What are you guys doing as you're making your way up the stairs, getting to that
I have a
big
question.
parking lot door? Yes, Chuck.
Before we go up and out, we can hear you said small gunfire, right? Somewhere
Mhm.
up. Is that all we hear?
No, you do hear, like I said, you do hear some artillery. At least it sounds like kind of explosions. It's that thwomp, thwomp you're hearing. You're in a basement, so you can hear it from below ground. You can't really pinpoint it much yet. You think you might have a better chance once you get up ground level.
Okay.
When's the last time anybody went through that door above the stairs?
Your patrol just went out not too long ago, probably about 24 hours. You guys were running short on water, so you sent them out kind of on a water hunt. So your other people from your little kind of basement community, they're out somewhere. But they're pretty self-sufficient, so you're not really worried about them. You're just worried about getting out of that basement before the building collapses on you.
All right, I'm gonna make my way to the door.
Okay. All right. Okay. Your first door. What's your plan?
Well, what are we talking about? A cellar door?
Yes, you're looking at like a basement, a regular basic exterior door with the push handle on it. It's got the old glass with the steel going through it. Window, so you can actually look out and see into the parking lot area if you want to take a peek.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. We'll take a peek, just get some quick intel of what's out there.
Are you guys like?
Oh, you know what?
Larry and Curly
Did we?
it?
Hold on a
That's
minute,
what
real quick. Did we introduce our characters?
Let's. So as we charge up the stairs, thank you, Chuck. As we charge up the stairs, let's give our people just a little bit of who's who. We'll just start with Bella and then work our way around. So Bella, who are you? Give us a brief kind of look at who you are as well.
Yeah, so I am Clara, also known as the Cat. It seems that I am a former thief turned gymnastics instructor. Okay, yes. And hilariously, I have a bronze medal for the uneven parallel bars in my bag, but it's up for you to decide if that's mine or not. I feel like a little mystery item in there. But yes, I am an acrobat, and kind of just wearing all black. And really, that is it for now. I do have puns, though. I used to be a contortionist and a pretty high level cheerleader, so I do have puns to make. Hopefully, I don't die first. We'll see what happens.
Hopefully, they're good.
Exactly,
Right?
wandering. Exactly.
All right, Frank, you want to go next?
Yeah, my name's Frank, and I'm playing Cole Ramirez. I'm a gunslinger, a hitman with a love for Uno. Character stands about 5'11", jeans, concert T-shirt. That's who I'm playing tonight.
Tina, are you all right back over there?
Oh, she's probably muted because she probably saw my message. It's her dog.
My dogs are bothering me.
It's That's why I was laughing because I
She's
could hear
bringing
him.
me the toy, and like she shoves it in my lap, like, "Hey, pay attention. This is the toy." So
I get that.
I'm gonna be throwing them over my shoulders.
That's right, Starlaw. I know that show. It's a great
All
show.
right, Tina, if you'll introduce yourself to us so we know who you are.
Hi, Tina. My character is Arya, and she's a gunslinger. She was a competitive shooter. She loves candy. I'm hoping it was nerds because that's my candy of choice.
You're a person.
I'm wearing like shooter's glasses. I have cargo shorts on and combat boots. I guess I'm pretty ready to get out there. At least I don't have high heels on or something, which is great. I'm excited.
Yeah. No high heels for you.
Yeah.
All right. And go ahead, Chuck. Who are you tonight?
So you'll see me. I'm sitting in the back while this bullshit's been going on, and I'll stand up and crumble up what looks to be a Budweiser beer can, kind of throw it on the ground, and you guys will see I'm wearing what looks to be a very nice tuxedo t-shirt, cargo pants, and some Crocs. The Crocs are black with what looks to be I've taken someone's paint or nail polish or something and painted two rough-looking skulls on the Crocs. They don't look that great. All right.
Tough.
Same. But I'm not an artist. Okay? Not an artist. I can't climb trapeze wires and shit. You know, I'm not some hunter out there. I'm just a regular old guy. And use my friends, you know? My name's Brick. And I'm here because I'm the shit. And that's it.
All right.
All right. So there are our stalwart companions. We will begin our counter now. And so in 30 minutes, it should ring me again.
Oh, God.
You were checking out the window. So, Frank, you check out the window. Take a look around. The parking lot seems clear. Looting, when things started to collapse, looting became everybody's pastime. So anything you see is going to be in some state of disrepair and beat up. So all the cars are either been burned or bashed in or they're just gone. So the parking lot appears clear. You don't see any movement. You can now, because you're further up, why don't you go ahead and roll me, just give me a wisdom check.
Oh, you have to ask for the good stat right away, eh?
I do. Is that a primary for you?
Yeah, it's a prime.
Okay.
17. So -1. So 16 prime.
16 prime. So you are able to kind of peek around. You hear in, you lean in. Your ears are fairly sharp and you're above ground now. You think whatever that kind of pounding artillery sound you guys were hearing most likely is pretty distant from where you are. So any kind of shaking or anything you were getting was probably just aftershocks from some of the rounds hitting. So you got a pretty good feeling you may be pretty clear to get out and at least kind of step out into that parking lot area and kind of start taking your look around.
Yeah, I'll relay that information back to the team, and I'll make my way to the nearest burnt out car.
All right.
Behind that.
Sorry to crunch ice. That was really loud. Sorry, I'm eating rocks.
What's that? What
I was
happened?
just crunching really loud.
I was wondering what that was. I thought something was attacking. I wasn't for sure.
No, I'm just a pig. Okay. So you guys are kind of lined up behind Frank. Frank cracks open the door, kind of makes his way over to the first burned out car. It comes to. It's an old Chrysler K car. You kind of scoot in behind it. What are you guys doing next? Who's going up behind him? Who's leaving the room? What's going on?
I'll go up behind Frank.
Okay.
My gun's out.
Oh, okay. You're coming through, head on a swivel, out and moving, following along as you go along. Very nice.
So far away. Yeah.
I'm gonna wait.
All right.
I'm waiting to the last. I'm just kind of sitting back watching everybody. Just kind of waiting as you guys go out.
All right.
I will follow Arya a little more gracefully and quietly.
Very
Slip
good.
on behind her.
Very good. All right. You kind of fall right behind her as she's kind of scuffling and scooting her feet, trying not to take big steps. She gets up to the car, kind of plants her back to it as well. So you've got essentially Frank on one side, or like, sorry, trying to get names right. You've got Cole on one side and Arya on the other, and you're kind of in between. And then Brick, you're the last one out.
Yep. And I'll come out. Somehow I've got another beer in my hand. You guys don't really understand how that worked. And I'll come out when it looks like I'll come out slowly. It looks like I'm holding like a little small 38 revolver in my hand, just kind of looking around. Oh, I didn't describe what it looked like. The guy's about 6'2", sort of muscle bound, but he's got a little bit of a beer belly going on, and along with that tuxedo shirt and the Crocs and the cargo hats, he's got a straw hat as well, like you find like on a scarecrow. It's just kind of tilted on the side of his head like that. He's just a very bizarre looking cat. Anyway, I come out with my gun looking around.
Okay. You guys have got no movement. You don't hear anything. You do hear like kind of that rat-a-tat-tat, a small arms fire. It's kind of hard to pinpoint the location from where you're at. Your building was just a simple 3-story apartment building. It wasn't anything too complex or fancy. But you can't really quite pinpoint. You know it's coming from somewhere. You just can't figure out 100% where that might be. The town itself is pretty destroyed. It's pretty leveled out. Most of you guys have been out on patrol, so you're used to these sites. But as I said, everything has been bashed in, looted, or burned. When the world fell apart, it fell apart big.
Oh, wow.
Killing me. It fell apart big. It was as though everyone thought it was time to burn as many things and raid as many things as possible. So you now kind of can see around, see what's going on. You know at this point, if there are militias moving into the city, they generally do one of two things from your experience with what you would consider civilians, which is what you guys are. They kill them and take their stuff, or they press them into working for their militia. So if you are sure, and you are at this point, that there are some moving in, you guys don't need to be here when they get all the way into the center of the city. So the question is, what are you going to do and how do you do it?
Where's the closest high rise to us? That seems to be in decent shape.
So the tallest buildings in town are only about 4 or 5 stories. Where you're at, you think you'd be able to move down to like kind of a more of a downtown kind of shopping area. And there may be some taller buildings there. There are a couple of multiple story buildings there. You might be able to get in that general direction and potentially get a bird's eye view of things.
Sorry.
Lou's very talkative. I'm sorry.
He's very excited. He's very excited.
See, I don't think we should go towards the main part of town. I'd rather like try to go towards residential areas, get out that way. I don't know.
Are we aware of any able-bodied cars that we can get our hands on?
Nothing you've come across in any of the patrols. As I said, you started kind of bringing things in a little bit. No, nothing you've seen. Cars were one of those commodities that went fast. And as things degraded, a lot of those infrastructure things were stuff like gasoline production and your electrical grids. Those things tended to go. And when they went, those things became obsolete really quick. So finding a car that hasn't been siphoned, really hard to do.
Well, I'm going to suggest to the group that we sit for a bit, wait till we hear the next noise, and then make a judgment call on which direction we want to come from or leave from.
I think that's good. You know, I'm looking around gunfire. We definitely. What's the situation as far as the buildings near us, Shane? Are they like? Are we like?
So your apartment is actually one of the taller buildings where you are right now.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, it's you didn't feel like it was super solid at this point. Everything else is kind of low slung 1-story apartments. They were all owned by the same company, so it was just kind of, we won't say slums, but a lot of old converted buildings. So,
Gotcha.
it's why so many of you are of people from varying professions, shall we say.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, both options have pros and cons. Easily to say. I feel like, heading towards more of a metropolitan area would put us at risk for crossing paths with more than one militia or like whatever S group, but also like I know everything's pretty picked apart, but like higher looting things might be able to find things that people weren't able to scope through. We get a higher bird's eye view, but then the residential area might mean we're able to slip by a little more quietly and sneak around and get an idea of what is kind of ahead of us. So,
Okay.
but like probably less resources in more residential areas,
Yeah.
but less dangerous. Oh,
So mean to that dog.
She hasn't
Okay.
brought her toy. She thinks that like I have it and it's over there.
The group I game with, she has 3 dogs, and they all take turns kind of staring at us, waiting for us to throw toys. Okay, you're sitting, you're kind of trying to plan this out and trying to figure it out. You do start hearing a little bit more of that kind of small arms fire go off. Let's do a wisdom check across the board.
Give me some dice.
oh boy! All
I'm
right.
gonna make that a challenge level 2 to make it. So that's a 14 for a primary, or a 20
So-
for a secondary.
Natural 20 minus 1, so 19.
I got a 19. Ugh,
Nice.
That's prime for me.
that's not
Okay.
prime for me. I don't make the check.
Oh,
Yeah,
What's
it's
Okay.
actually a -1, so I got an 18.
you're like, God. You're used to the interior and the basement. It's just bright.
Oh,
Everything seems loud, and you just are like, oh, a little overstimulated.
I rolled I got a 12 non-prime.
Okay. So Brick and Clara are kind of clueless. Arya, what have you got?
Mine was 13 prime.
Okay. So thankfully, Cole has got some sharp ears of kind of sneaking in and out of buildings, dealing with people that don't want to be dealt with. He has good ear for the sounds of small arms fire. You feel like where you're at, your kind of road kind of extends on and then extends further on, kind of like you were kind of at the end of a T. You feel that everything is kind of off from where you're facing in the front of the building or on the other side of the car, kind of facing off to what would be, we'll say for lack of a better terminology, north of where you guys are. But what did you roll?
Who, me?
You rolled a nat. No, Frank. You rolled
No,
a
I
nat
rolled
20,
shitty.
didn't you?
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20 minus 1, so 19.
Nat 20 minus 1. You know what? I'll tell you what. Because that's such a fine roll, you also have a feeling that it may be coming from the south as well. So you feel like there's a possibility, and once again, it kind of comes from your background of dealing with this sort of thing. You feel like you may be right in between some sort of pincer style, where we've got 2 people pinching in from either direction. One group coming from the north, one group coming from the south.
So I relay that information back to the team. My suggestion is we go west. Get out of the middle.
I
Find
concur.
the highest building to the west.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever, man.
So go west, young man, they say.
So if they clash together or face each other, we might be able to either get away or pick off. My enemy is my friend.
There you go. Always hoping to get some stragglers, right?
Yes.
All right, so you find your way kind of picking through. You're not exactly in a residential area. You're kind of in like a residential / business area. Cookville's not a huge town, but it's medium size. So there's a lot of blended spots. So you're kind of picking your way through. You've got what I would consider decent cover, a lot of burned out cars. Once again, because that part of the infrastructure failed so quickly, there's a lot of cars just sitting. So you do have those as pretty good cover as you're going back and forth. It's one of those towns that going north and south is pretty easy. Going east and west is a little more difficult. So you are having to kind of dogleg through some of the streets. There's not a lot of long, straight streets.
Right.
So it is slowing your progress down just a little bit. I'm going to check our encounter roller. We're doing great. You guys have got plenty of time before somebody dies. I mean, before anything happens.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
I'm
you got
scared.
like 26 minutes. 26 minutes.
All right.
All right. So as you guys are coming through, you're starting to kind of get a little familiar. Some of these areas you've been through before. Once again, you've not patrolled out far, but you've patrolled out some. Certainly as water became an issue, you were going out in small groups periodically. You know you're at least coming up on kind of a mixed residential area. And there is a building nearby that you never really had a chance to go into, and it was one of the local pharmacies. You find yourself essentially peeking, and I'm going to read a little bit here for you, so bear with me while I try to sound cool.
Mm-hmm.
So as you peek around the corner of a brick wall, that's got a huge Dr. Pepper logo on it. We are on the south. You see lots of kind of holes. That thumping may have been coming from near this area, so you do see some evidence of shelling where probably some mortar fires dropped in. Signage, buildings are all pretty jacked up as well. You do see some bodies. It looks like those bodies are moderately fresh.
Oh, really? What do you mean by moderately fresh? Are they got like do we see obvious reason why they're dead? Like is there like a exploded stomach, blood?
They seem like there may be some bullet holes from this distance. You're not 100% sure. You do see some smoke coming from a house. It seems like they may have come across somebody and they did not want to join, so they did what they typically do, and they shot them full of holes in the street. And you also hear in the far distance, not super far, you hear a dog.
I actually had to double check that was you making the noise and not the dog.
I will quickly move past the rest of the group and stand and listen. Is it in this room?
It's not in the room. It's you're out in the street, so you don't think it's.
Oh, I thought we went inside there. I thought we.
No, you're on the corner, but you're essentially peeking around the corner of like a brick building.
So where's
you see the bodies in the street in front of you?
Yeah.
The dog bang seems to be a little bit further down the street.
What's the sound it's making? I mean, like, does it sound like it's in fear, or is it like angry, or just what you can hear? Or is it
Do you have any experience with animals?
Yes, this character does.
Roll
I don't think.
D20 for me.
Oh, look at that. 10. Now what you do, Mr. CK? 50%.
So you're like, you can't really tell. Can I get everybody, though, to roll a wisdom check, please?
Whatever. Fine.
No.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Well, that means
10 minus 1.
16 minus
Okay.
1.
Your CL for this one is only 1, guys.
I
So
rolled
it's not a lot.
I rolled a 32. Rolled a 32.
No. So
I rolled a 16.
Remember when you roll, okay? For this check, you can add your level, which is 2.
Oh.
Forget
If it's
it.
a prime.
Add your level with this 2, and if it's a prime, it's going to be a 12. If it's non-prime, it's going to be 18.
It
and
starts
you add your
there,
attribute bonus for
and then
that
you
as
add
well.
to it. Right.
Right.
Wait, okay, wait, one more time. So if I just rolled, okay, so my character, let's say I rolled a 15 right now.
Mhm.
I rolled a
Okay.
15. My level is 2. That's 17 because it's not a
Correct.
prime stat. It's actually a -1. So I roll a 16. And my check should have been an 18, right? So I failed the check.
No.
Yeah, so your check would have been a base 18,
Okay.
right? Because it's non-prime, +1 because it was a challenge level 1. So that made you a 19 is what you needed on the die.
Okay.
You rolled a 15 plus your level, which is 2. And then your wisdom bonus is...
-1.
There we go. Therein lies the problem. I see.
Yeah, that's why.
So that gave you a 16. So you failed you failed the check.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Did anybody make the check?
No.
I got a nat 20. So plus
Oh.
+2 for my level, +1 with my base mod at the
Oh.
prime.
So
Yeah, you stomped
At
it.
least someone's smart in here.
Arya's about to save the party's ass. So you guys are all kind of clueless. You're like, hey, I don't know where that dog is, but it sounds like something's going on. You're just kind of off into space because once again, you're a little overloaded there. So like we've got poor Clara's not sure what to do. Frank's just being his own normal stoic self, but you're all kind of wandering around the corner. And you know, as a shooter, you're trained to really kind of notice minutia and focus really quick. And one of the things you pick up is the line of the bodies, what's going on, and then you kind of get a whiff of cordite in the air, and you're like, this didn't happen that long ago. And you kind of hold everybody for a second. And you realize that you may potentially, if you guys walk around this corner, could potentially be walking right into somebody's sights.
Right.
You get a strong feeling you might be stepping somewhere bad.
Okay.
You're in cover now, but you're afraid you'll expose yourselves big time if you walk around that corner.
So what we can tell here from what she's looking at there, it looks like these bodies were dropped not right here, but like from a distance.
A little bit further, yeah.
Oh.
Now that's just
A little bit
fucking
further.
great.
Go the other way around the other corner and really wait a moment and not go around this.
Not gonna try and loot the pharmacy, guys. We have no abilities to heal.
Oh, fair.
I'm
I
gonna
will say that
loot the
the
dead
building you're
bodies.
up against, you know, as you're looking at the Dr. Pepper sign on the wall, you do it does have a ladder accessible to the roof on this particular building.
I'll hop up on the ladder and start climbing up.
Oh, geez. Okay. So Brick just goes for it.
I'm
You
out
head
of
up
beer.
the
I gotta
ladder.
find some beer, man.
So you arm over arm it, get over and get yourself to the top there. You kind of get up top. You're able to see things a little bit more clearly.
Okay.
About maybe 2 blocks down. So probably less than 100 or so feet from your location. You can see the pharmacy.
Okay, I'm gonna stare really intently as much as I can around as I get to the top of the ladder. I'm gonna kind of look around over there. Do I see
Very good.
any alcohol, any beer?
Oh.
You're a local, and you do know that the pharmacy itself did carry beer.
Okay, all right. So I'll
there
I'll,
is
I'll let I'll let the
possibility.
group know that I can see the pharmacy and it looks like it's fully stocked with drugs.
With drugs, not with beer.
No, there's no beer to be had. No beer to be had.
Oh, I see.
I
Okay.
drank 4 beers.
You're
right.
feeling pretty smooth.
I know
Pretty
you'd
good.
you'd
One
sell me if you said they actually had some Dr. Pepper in there. I'd be like, oh well, we gotta go.
That's right.
While you're watching Brick, and you're kind of on the roof, just kind of spying stuff, and you're like, you do see that there may have been a Miller Lite sign in the window of the pharmacy, but it has now been caved in. So you think there may be some hope.
Oh, thank goodness.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
More importantly, you see the dog has been spiked to the ground on a chain. You can see the dog from your location. The dog is kind of standing near a body.
Okay.
And he'll sniff the body periodically,
Uh-huh.
and then he'll begin baying again.
Oh wow. My phone's going ape shit. There we go. Fixed. It's weird.
So the dog's baying a little bit. After a moment, from the front of the pharmacy, which is all blown in, there's no glass anymore. A gentleman comes out. I use the term gentleman loosely. He yells at the dog. You can kind of hear him yelling, but you're pretty far away, so you can't hear exactly what he's saying. So it's just kind of, hard to pick out. And then give me a CL2 wisdom check. See if you can pick out what he's doing.
Oh my god. Am I giving anybody a wisdom check?
I can do that. It's no problem. I got it.
Yeah.
I'm going to use
I don't think I'm making one of those tonight, to be honst.
I'm going to use my
Hey,
plus
I believe
one.
in you.
My plus one boon
Smart.
that I gave us
Oh.
earlier. So yeah. So mark that off, Tina. It's plus one to any roll.
I will.
Oh, wait. Actually, not a natural 20, but a 20. I lied. I spoke too soon. 19
shit.
plus 2 minus 1, 20.
What you got for me, Chuck?
Looks like I have got that's right. Give me a 21. Pretty good.
Excellent. So you're really kind of focused on what's going on with this, and you see the guy, and you see he's directing what he's saying to the dog, and it does not seem pleasant. And then he kicks what you're pretty sure is the dog's water bowl away from the dog. It kind of skitters across the street, like out of the way. And then he goes back in. The other thing you get to notice, because you did roll well, is there is someone sitting on the roof of the pharmacy. But currently they seem to have something in their hands and don't seem to be looking up.
I don't know what to do about this.
Really?
Again, you're pretty far away, so you're not sure, but it doesn't look like they're looking up and out, and they do not have a firearm in their hands.
Okay. I'm gonna climb back
Sneak
down.
on up there?
Well, I'm gonna climb back down and tell them everything that happened, what I saw, and then I'm gonna dig in my bag real quick. According to my character sheet, I have dog treats. I don't know why I do. I'm gonna look,
Aww.
and I do have
dog treats.
So yeah.
You do have dog
So I'm gonna
treats.
check. I do have
Yes.
some dog treats. I'll eat a couple to make sure they're fresh, and then I'll So I guess we need to try to head across there. But let me ask you a question, Shane. That guy, Chronicle Keeper, the guy that's up on top of the building that was up there. You said he didn't really notice me. He was reading something.
Yes.
So it doesn't sound like he's doing a very good job of guarding.
Yeah, and I will offer to try and be beneficial. From my understanding, I have like a move silently. It's not the same as being concealed. It's not the same as hide.
Mm-hmm.
But move silently because he's not looking in our direction. I could possibly sneak up on this individual, and if I roll well, possibly knock him out with like a double unarmed hit.
Does anybody
Okay.
else? Is anybody else here
Okay.
able to sneak besides her? And well, I can sneak a little bit. My class can. I'm just curious how many
No,
of
I
you are
can't.
quiet. Can you?
No, I can't sneak. Nope. But I do have a silencer on my gun.
Right? Yeah, I mean, hey, that's pretty close to the same thing. It's identical, actually.
Right.
And you were correct. I do think, one-handed melee weapons and pistols. So if I do find a pistol, it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not terrible.
Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, God.
That silencer, once again, we're doing movie style action here, so that silencer is going to be pretty silent. You're going to get the kind of sound you get in the movies, not an actual real life silencer that's still pretty stinking loud. So do know we're doing movie style silencer, not real pistol sound.
How far away is our building to the pharmacy?
You think you're probably about 100 feet away.
Across the street
Okay.
from it, right?
Down the street, more or less. Your
But on our
building
same side.
sits here. It's actually kind of at the end of the street. So the street ends at the pharmacy. So
Okay.
it's a straight shot. If you come around that corner, it's a straight shot down to the pharmacy itself.
Well, we don't want to go around the corner where people could see us, but like the opposite corner of our building, like if I look that way, is there anything that kind of like meander to the
You
100
think
feet
you
to
can
kind of
weave
hide?
your way? You feel like you could weave your way behind the buildings to get closer. You don't think it'll get you right there, but you think you might be able to at least get the length of this building, maybe the length of a second building, probably get you guys within like 50 or so feet potentially before you run out of maneuvering room on this particular side of the street. Oh, yeah, Bella?
Is a SIG a gun? Okay, I have a gun. My bad.
You what? You have a gun?
I guess.
Is it listed under your weapons?
It says unarmed attack is +1 damage, 1d4, but it also says SIG P226, which I would have thought was page 226 because I don't know anything about
No,
it.
it's a 6-hour P226 handgun.
I have a
And
gun.
then down in like the very bottom of the second page where it says equipment and notes, there should be like how many bullets you have.
Yes,
It doesn't say it in there. It does say capacity 15 and ROF 3.
Rate of
Yeah,
fire.
that's
Rate-
rated
that's
fire.
rate-
Flip over the back
So
of your
you-
sheet, see if it gives you a number of ammo under equipment.
Indeed.
No, it doesn't. It says I have a black mask, 2 rolls of duct tape, and a bronze medal for uneven parallel bars, which, fun
Okay.
fact, is how I broke my arm in 3 places, but that's okay.
That'll do it. We'll go with what we've pretty much done for everybody else, which means you've got 1 magazine, which is 15 rounds.
Okay, yeah. It did say capacity 15, but it's like next to it. So I assumed. Okay, perfect.
Is it in your list of
fine.
weapons as well on the front?
It does say, it says weapon and gadget. It's in there.
Okay.
I just didn't
Good.
know what it was.
Nope,
I'm
that's
gonna be honest.
Now you know things, so that's good.
I have a gun.
Knowing's
ready.
half the battle.
This is not good.
That's why my wisdom's so low.
I've
bro.
gotta know.
Like,
I've gotta know. What did you think it was?
I was gonna look it up and see if it was in the player's handbook on page 226. I thought it was made up, and I didn't find anything. And I was like, "Oh, you know what? I should probably ask what that is." As I said, I have a very analytical. I was like, "Oh yeah, P226 would be player's handbook, page 226. I'll look it up later." And I just looked it up, and it's not real. So it's not real. There's nothing on that page, by the way, that would indicate that that's a gun. By the way, just if anyone was curious, I did look it up.
That is chef kiss good. Oh golly. I was gonna
It's
look
all
it up
good.
on page 226 later. Oh, that's such a great moment.
I have a good time in escape rooms, by the way, because of that overthinking usually works. It just didn't work in this case. That level of overthinking is usually really good.
Oh,
So
God, if I get a
should we-
gun. Oh wait, or like this gun. Oh yeah, here we go.
I have it! Surprise!
What's this in my pocket? I don't,
It turns out the gun was with you all along.
Yeah. the
So it
journey
sounds-
on-
Okay.
So it sounds like to me that me and Clara could probably sneak down the street quietly. But my
Well,
question
I
is,
think we
I'm
should
more
all go
concerned
at
with.
least.
I'm more concerned about what they're going to see or where we need to probably sneak as far as we can before we try to do anything else. I think, right? All of us together.
No one
Right.
wants
Yeah.
to-
Let's go the 50 feet and then evaluate from there.
We don't want to
Yeah.
sneak up and
Well, we
get
will.
a better
but
view. Okay,
I-
yeah.
I think we can get 50 feet up, and then me and you'll probably have to sneak quietly because I think they'll
Yes.
they'll hear when they
Yeah.
hear them. Maybe.
Very
I think
very-
we'd have a
The only sneaking I'm doing is with my gun. So I'm moving
Ooh.
towards
yeah.
the door where the guy was that kicked the water.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't love a split up. I really don't, but that might be.
So are you?
What if I
Are you?
start and kick the guy
so
off the?
Is Cole just leaving the group? Is that what you're saying, or is he going to be with us?
That's what I was about to clarify.
I just want to
Where are
make
you
sure I
going, Cole?
understand.
Are you going to follow around behind the buildings, which is where I think everyone else is kind of leaning towards, or are you about to go straight down the street?
I'm going straight down the street.
Well, we knew
I
that
respect it.
Okay.
someone was following stuff there, so that's why.
Have you got access to the folder still with all the? Oh yeah, it's in Discord.
Oh yeah. We have our backup characters. Perfect. That's great. Is there a
Oh,
We'll
doctor
go
I
that
can
way. It's
play next?
okay.
Oh,
We'll go the
okay.
same way.
Hang on one moment. You start making your way down the street.
So girls,
And,
what do you want to do, ladies? I mean, do we say anything to him, or do we just let him go?
just a heads up.
I'm like circled in on.
We have
Oh, boy,
rolled
I've
our first encounter has rolled randomly from the roller. You start making your way down the street, and
Oh no.
it seems as though someone has strung. You think it may be tripwires,
Hmm.
invariably up and down the street, coming straight along. You fortunately don't run into one, but the street itself is tripwired.
So I'm gonna look back to the group, see where they are, and I'm gonna signal. I'm gonna point to my eye and I'm gonna point down to the wire. Letting them know that I noticed something, and then I'm gonna make my way back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
All right. So you make your way back.
That doesn't sound
That
good at
one
all.
wasn't bad. Nobody died with that first encounter, so that's always a benefit. So yeah, you make your way back. What's the plan then, folks? Where are we going? And
On
who's
the
in the
opposite
lead?
side, where you said that we could like kind of cut through different areas and get 50 feet closer to the pharmacy,
Okay.
where it looks pretty safe.
I love a good marching order. Who's taking the lead?
Do you want
For-
us? Do you want me and her to go ahead a little bit because it's required at least? That way, if we see something,
And you can tell us to stop. And
yeah, right.
All right, and there's definitely room for Brick.
I'll turn and look at Cole as we get
Aria.
to sneak off, and I'll look at Cole and I'll say, "Hey, Cole, knock knock."
Yes.
he's not playing the game.
You gotta know how to
I
play
mean,
a game of knock 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 knock, man. You should know.
Yes.
I've seen a photo of this guy that looks like how he would respond.
Man,
Who's there?
You want to play Uno?
I'll turn and look at Area, and I'll say, Elvis.
Elvis who?
Oh, how quickly I forget. And then I'll just turn and look it over at Clara, and we'll head on.
What?
You guys are pretty used to it, though. I have a whole book of knock knock jokes I like to pull out and use. Just throwing that out there.
So learning Cole's knack for jokes and hilarity, you guys start making your way kind of down.
Yeah, he's
back
real
into
funny.
The building. It's all the years of killing people. It makes you just a real laugh, right? You guys are making your way sneakily with good old Brick and Arya in the front. You guys are definitely the quieter of the two. Let's go ahead and give me a sneak, a little bit of a move quietly there, Arya. And Brick, please.
Well, it's
Not
Clara.
Yeah.
Clara.
Yeah.
Clara, sorry, doggone it. I can't remember.
You're good. It's all good. So yeah,
Thanks.
so it is.
I believe
So I
it's
just-
a dex.
It's a dex, so that's one of my. Sorry, I'm flipping between the two. So that would be a D. You think I'd have this down by now? Here we go. Okay. 17, but it's a +2 because it's a primary for me.
All right. You are super quiet. How about you, Brick?
Well, Brick's going to roll a d20 and add. It's so weird. Like, I'm not used to playing with this character sheet. I'm used to using CNC sheet, which I don't even really look at. But I'm like trying to read this. And I keep forgetting. Oh, it's the same fucking mechanics. Stop. You know.
It's
don't
the
even
same
know what I rolled.
mechanic. It's not that different.
Yeah. 14,
Same Castles and Crusades, just with guns.
18 prime.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, you guys are like Frank and Arya, you're right behind them, and it's hard to hear them. They're barely disturbing anything around them as they kind of make their way forward. You're used to it with Clara because Clara's pretty graceful. It's weird with a guy the size of Brick with Crocs on being so quiet. It's a little off-putting. It's
actually terrifying.
It's like some sort of massive ghost of a human kind of walking in front of you. So it's always
It's the
a little
beer.
off-putting.
It's the beer.
It's light beer. So there you go.
Yeah, no, Clara makes like a mental note that we could work on this, that he's got so much potential. We could make him so great. We probably won't, but we could. We could.
It could. We could.
But we
We
could.
very much could. Anything's possible in a world of infinite possibilities, right?
That's right.
So you get your way forward. At this point, you feel you're probably about 50 feet out. You do have a much more narrow alley, whereas before you were just kind of like an open end of a building coming off a street corner. Now you're looking at an alley. You're afraid probably it's going to be for you to go down that and have any maneuverability. It's going to have to be one at a time. So that means to go and kind of get that peek around the corner, you're going to have to pick one of these two. Somebody is being attacked in the background.
It's not me. I don't know who it is. I wasn't going to say that because I thought it was you.
Apologies. It's definitely mine.
Oh, it's your hubby.
I'm gonna
I
leave
got
it
you.
at
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
It's all good.
These are so soundproof that like I don't hear it anymore, but I have to remind myself that he's extremely loud.
If you get into a melee fight in a few minutes, like a fist fight, can we bring him in and you can just beat on him? We can use that for sort of the
right, and just I don't know.
He's like, it's like only when because he used to play like esport, like he used to play like high competitive esports. No, this is like the only time he's loud. If you were to ever meet my husband, he like doesn't make a peep. This is it. This is the most anybody's probably heard from him in a while. Actually, it's only when gaming. I listen. Yeah, we're if you anything you could think of that would be my opposite. That's my husband. Like I'm loud, rambunctious, whatever. He's very like stoic and quiet. Unless he's playing video games. So I apologize. He's not being murdered. I promise. Everyone's safe in this house.
You weren't sure what was happening.
Call 911. Please don't call 911.
Blink twice if you need help.
All right. Hold up a sign if you safety word, whatever you need.
If you're ordering a pizza, we know to call 911.
Yeah.
We're taking the hobbits.
All right, so I'm going to kind of look over.
Hobbits to bag in.
I'm going to look at Clara, and she seems a little quieter than me, so I'm going to send her. I'm going to kind of nod that way for her to head up, and I'm going to kind of look back at the other two and say, kind of thing.
Just hand signs.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I'll take the lead on this one. You need to roll again?
Well, so you kind of start scooting your way down the alley. It's a little trash strewn, a little rubble strewn. You've got some brick and some lots of dust in the air. That gunfire cordite smell that got picked up earlier, you can kind of smell it now too. So you're like, oh wow, now I catch what she was talking about before when she said that there had been a gunfight recently. So you can smell it now too. You're close enough. You kind of scoot up. The building itself is just kind of an older style building. You get your hand across it. Pretty much the moment you peek out, you should have a pretty good line of sight on the pharmacy.
Okay.
So you're going to go ahead and take a peek and see what you can see?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Please don't tell me it's wisdom. Please don't do that to me.
No, you're close enough. I'm going to tell you some of the things you can see clearly.
Okay,
and then
all right.
we'll do some more. We'll go from there, right?
Sure.
So
All right.
you give a quick peek kind of around the building to kind of see what's going on. The pharmacy itself is a pretty simple affair. It's just kind of like a one building, basic old style pharmacy. It had some glass windows at one point. Those are blown out. There's what looks to be an old wrecked up Miller Lite sign that's in the window as well. In the very front, you see a body with a dog with its head kind of on the leg of the body. The body looks like it's probably not a living person anymore.
Mm-hmm.
If you kind of let your line of sight come away from the dog, kind of more in your direction, probably 20 some odd feet away from the dog is what was most likely its water bowl. As you're watching, the dog kind of jerks up a little bit, and when it does, you can see it's got a pretty tight chain on its neck, and it pulls at that, moves into where the chain shortens up and starts digging at the ground, and then pulls some more. But it seems like it's pretty well stuck where it is.
Okay.
You cannot really make the interior of the building. It's dark in there. There's no power, so once you get past just kind of the very front of the building, it's pretty dark inside. So you can't really make the front of the building very well. From your position, you can see, because it's a flat roof of sorts. Give me a wisdom check. We'll make this a real simple CL1.
While she's
Believe
doing
in you.
that, I'm gonna keep an eye behind us from where we came from.
Okay.
What's this? What's the one again? What do I have to do for the one?
Okay. So is wisdom your prime stat?
God, no. It's a negative
Okay.
one.
So all right, so you've got a -1 in wisdom, so that's gonna essentially take your total roll is a base 18. That
Oh.
-1 makes it 19. That CL makes it 20.
See, so
You
Bella,
need to roll.
Does your
Sorry.
wisdom have a check mark beside it?
No, sir, it
so
doesn't.
all the ones that have check marks, you start your
So-
checks at 12. Without
I got a
check mark, you-
19. I
Okay.
add 2,
Okay.
that's 21. I subtract 1, it is a 20. Jesus Christ, it's a 20.
You
It
make it.
counts.
You're like
It
squinting,
counts.
focusing, like your Ativan kicks in. I don't know what it was, but everything kind of comes into a nice sharp focus, and you can see that there's an upper like AC unit on top of the building, and there's a guy on top of the building, and he seems to be reading like a magazine, a comic book you can't quite see, but he is currently not doing his job.
Alrighty.
Just to interrupt you real quick, thank you, Agile Monk, for those 5 gifted subs. Are you giving me
Woo!
5 re-rolls? Thank you so
5
much,
boons?
John. Really appreciate that. I'm assuming
I
that's
love
for
that.
everybody.
It's very kind of him.
Yeah.
He's a
So-
good person.
I evaluate both of these situations. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to assist the dog as much as I would like to. I need to also evaluate where like I'm going to be most beneficial. I don't have anything to help cut that chain. I might be able to find something in the pharmacy. So I kind of like acknowledge the dog and try to, telepathically, as one does with dogs, just be like, like, don't draw attention to us, because I know he saw me, and in a soft whisper that I hope he hears, I'll be like, I'll come back for you, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna need some wisdom rerolls, bro. Like, we're very lucky right there. I was very lucky. I hope I'm not gonna run out. So I kind of make my way towards the dude who is obviously not doing his job. I continue to move silently, but I start heading more in that direction.
So you're heading
I want the dog.
Well, hold on,
I just
hold
want
on.
the dog to be acknowledged.
Real quick. So
Yeah.
so we've not seen anything you've seen, right? So keep that in mind. We have no clue what's going on, and now you're going to disappear more, right?
You're
yeah.
pretty close behind me, right, Brick?
Yes.
Okay. I will tell him what I saw. I'm not going to tell everybody because you guys are way too far behind. We're kind of in this narrow area. I'm going to kind of whisper over to you and be like, hey, there's a dog who's stuck, and there is a guy who I think is supposed to be watching. He is not doing his job. I'm going to kind of try and make my way over there and see try and take him down and see what he might have that would benefit us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I let Brick know, and it's kind of up to Brick, how he chooses to relay that information. I'm going to tell Brick also, I saw a Miller Lite sign, because God, I know this man loves beer. Keep him on track. It's like you've seen the meme with the keys where he's like, listen, listen, listen.
Right.
And then he's like starting to lose things, and he's like, no. Listen to me.
Right.
I'm like, hey, there's beer here, I think. Let's, just so you're aware. Jingle.
All right. So I'll look at you and I'll be like, okay, you sure you want to go alone? You want to wait to get the guys? Come up here?
Well, we're kind of gotta like. I mean, we kind of gotta inch out a little bit. Like, I'm not trying to get too far ahead, but I just need to start. I think like heading in the correct direction.
Make sure you got cover if you go out there. I don't trust this place. So you know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying.
Yeah.
And the
actually.
guy that's with the paper reading, he's up on the roof. How tall is the roof?
It's a single story, so you're talking about 12 feet, maybe 11.
Yeah. So maybe like extra quiet to not alert this guy of our presence also as well. Because could take him down, get some good shit, and possibly save this dog. Or he sees us and alerts everybody to our presence and we're all screwed.
So
Also.
are we still hearing? I know that the gunfire is distant, but how about are there any? Are all the explosions kind of any closer or farther away or same?
Artillery seems to have quietened down. You don't see any. You don't hear any of the artillery right now. That was kind of
Okay.
at the outset, but you haven't heard that for a hot minute. It's taking you quite a bit to get to where you are. So over the past hour or so of travel across town to get to where this location is, you've not heard any more artillery. So you think that may have at least been like a little bit of a light pounding to soften up the area before both groups.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I was just hoping there was some noise, but you might utilize it to, to cover ourselves.
No, it's eerily quiet, actually.
Yeah, eerily.
Oh.
Yeah, amazing.
So crazy how that plays out, isn't it?
Well, I
So
look at you, Claire, and I'll say, okay, I'm going to go back and get the other two.
Okay.
Just if you leave and go ahead, just be smart. Just cover. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, so I did not. Did
See?
Arya not follow us?
No,
I
it's
thought
just
she was
me and you.
behind us.
No, she's back there with
Oh. All right.
fucking card player. Yeah.
Okay, I
It's
will.
Uno.
It's Uno. No, I'm just kidding. I will. I guess I can hold. Yeah. Do I see anything in front of me that I could take like cover? Like, is there like a destroyed car, kind of like some I could get a little bit closer just to peer?
At this point, the area is pretty clear in front of you. It's just a straight shot to the pharmacy, and the whole area in front of it seems really cleared out.
All right. I just
You've
because
got some awnings over the buildings that might provide a little bit of shade, shadow. But as far as big cars, big cover, you're not seeing a whole lot right now where you're at.
All right, I will move forward slowly and quietly as possible with like the move silent
Okay.
thing, since I'm supposed to like arguably like move at like half the character's normal speed, while he goes and tells them. I will just
Right.
continue to inch forward just on the off chance I can create distance between myself if noise were to occur. Might be able to do something on my end that their distraction, I guess, at this point. If something were to
Gotcha.
occur,
And
like trying to create backup plans.
I will say, and double check, Maine, you also have hide.
I do also have hide.
Did it not make it to your sheet? Because I will freely admit that I may have missed that.
I'm
You should have
It'll be down there where
climb, hide. It should be under with your skills. Climb, hide, move silently, balance, and leap.
Oh, maybe I do. I think I was confusing hide. I was a little confused because they specify in the move silently that like to be seen and to be heard are two different things. So I thought hiding, your movement isn't as well within hiding, right? Like there's a chance of higher penalty.
Essentially, you can choose to do one or both, right? You can be sneaky and try to hide. So you can be quiet and hide, or you can just hide, or you can just be quiet. So it really kind of depends on how many rolls you want to make.
I would like to be quiet and hide because those should both be dexterity rolls, and that is my prime with the +2. So I am okay with doing both. I'm okay with making the double roll.
You're a thief, right?
I'm a thief. I'm a thief and an acrobat.
Well,
or I'm an acrobat.
So you've got your. Oh, okay. I thought you were a thief. I'm sorry. I was gonna say.
No.
Do you know what a thief's favorite armor is, Bella? Do you know?
Nothing.
Hide armor.
Oh. No, I
don't
know.
You get that?
If you weren't moderating this channel, I would have you kicked out.
Yes, folks. He's here all week.
That's right. I'll be here all week. Try the veal.
Between the hide
From
armor
Brick's joke book
and the right. Ooh.
Listen, you watch out, Brick. I have a deck of many insults I haven't
Oh,
had a chance to whip out
excellent.
yet. All right. Yeah,
Excellent.
let's see if any of these are good for not fantasy stuff. Okay.
Never know.
Hey, you might be. Give us your top one. Give us your top one. What do you got?
Oh, the top one says you're about as useful as nipples on an owl bear, but that's not relevant to this. There was another one that I really liked that said,
maybe. I'm sorry, what?
You're about as bright. No, wait. I challenge you to a battle of wits, but it seems you came unarmed. Issue is, I'm also not doing very good on my wits, so I'm not going to call out others.
But we believe in you, and that's really all that matters, right? Okay, 24 minutes. We got plenty of time before our next big ugly roll. So let's get 2 checks, one for hide and one for move silently, please.
Ooh, all right.
Shane, while she's doing all that, I'm going to slowly move back. Do you need me to do anything to get back to them?
No, you feel like you're pretty distant. You should be okay. It's not one of those, you're not under fire or under pressure, so you don't have to really roll at this point to get back to where you are. So you're kind of able to mask where you are, and you get back to where Arya and Cole are, and kind of let them know what's up.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys the whole deal on that. Wait.
All right.
First one's a 14, second's a non-natural 20.
So dirty 20, as they say, and the other one is a 14.
A 14, yeah. Okay. Which I think, because it's my prime stat, I have to just surpass a 12, which barely, but we did.
Correct.
Oh,
correct.
I guess 22. No, 20. Math. It's hard. They're both my prime stats. We're good. It's fine. I made them.
all those numbers, and they mean all sorts of things, and you're like, what do you?
So much.
You add one, you take one away. Okay, so you feel pretty strongly that you're able to use kind of the shade. These older style buildings have kind of these awnings over them. Fortunately, as I said, things are kind of clear, so there's not a lot of rubble on the ground. You are going kind of slowly, so you're probably about 15 feet from that. Like, you make that corner and you're able to get about 15 feet down. Okay. So you really only made a portion of the way down. And so then I'm going to go back to Brick and the gang. Brick and the gang, what's the plan?
Plan is to move her where she is.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
Like right here at the entrance of the alley is the building. Like, would I be able to climb up and lay on that building and get
It's pretty gutted. It's pretty gutted, and it's a little caved in. You don't think it's got any kind of safe purchase.
Okay.
What kind of weapon are you carrying, Rhea? And you too, Cole. What kind of weapons y'all guys got?
I got a Glock 17 with a silencer on it.
Okay.
Speaking of that, Cole, have you attached your silencer?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Do you remember you only have so many shots before that burns out?
Yes, says 10 shots.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. That's the only little tiny bit of realism I added.
And Clara, you carrying? I know you got the pretend pistol, but what else have you got besides that?
No, my
pistol from page 26.
The pistol from Player's Handbook. Yes, page 226. No, I actually I as an acrobat, besides the pistol and like one armed whatever. Actually, my unarmed attack I get, I think, bonus on. I bet I do better, I guess, in close combat.
No one's got a rifle on or anything. Okay, all right, that's fine.
Yeah. No long guns on this crew.
Actually, on our way towards her, I'm gonna reach into my bag and I'm gonna pull out my vest. I'm gonna strap on my vest.
All right, so you kind of slap the Kevlar in spot, get your Velcro nice and tight, and get it in place. Everything seems good. Second chance plate's in too, so you're kind of feeling a little bit more comfortable, a little less feeling like you're going to get stabbed in the face. Where are we at? Where's your timer? Okay, still counting down. I wanted to double check that. It's gonna come. Yeah.
Real quick, just before I forget, I didn't start at the beginning of the session, but there is a giveaway going on if you want to over here on twitch.tv/TrollLordGames. We're giving away some gift codes at the end of the stream. If you're watching from wherever, X or YouTube or wherever. You'll just, unfortunately, we can't do it over there. She'd have to come over here, but you can simply just give us a follow and get in the raffle and then go back to whatever you're watching us on. And that's about it. Take it back there, Tiki Mall.
Get those,
John.
you get your raffle on, folks. God, I haven't even looked at the chat yet. Hey, everybody.
Kill.
Love it. It's so busy. I can't read it. I'm old and my eyes don't work. So I'm going to assume really cool stuff's happening in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Tons of stuff. It's really cool.
It's like the best. The chat's just incredible. All they're just doing is raving about he keeps mentioning the timer. It's action packed. We have our little acrobat making her way slowly down the street as Clara is kind of sneaking around. We've got you guys now make your way to the end of the alley.
Okay.
Clara, give me another 2 checks, please.
Yes, sir.
Move another 15 feet down.
14 on my first again because I rolled a 10, and then 18 on the second because I rolled a 14.
So
Learning.
You are learning. I'll give you kind of an update really quick. You guys can't see this, but she's closer. So you're about 20 feet out.
Okay.
You're at a point where you know you're going to run out of building.
Okay.
So you figure at this point, your next step, it's going to be a lot tricky. You're probably not going to be able to have anything to hide you.
Okay.
Because 20 more feet and the building is pretty much right there in front of you.
Okay.
So you do see the dog is, looks like a border collie-esque looking dog. Let's see, how did they describe this lovely guy in here? Border collie, a little bit of a brindle coat. He is still kind of periodically, he'll kind of tug at that chain, trying to get it figured out. And here's where your life is going to become tricky. I need a wisdom check.
Yeah, you can do it, girl. You can do it. You've got a couple rerolls.
I do have a couple rerolls. We do.
There's some boons too. You can use a +1 as well. So you've got some options.
Okay, wait. I might. Okay, wait. So I need a minimum of 18, right?
It's a minimum of 18. I will tell you the CL for this is 2. So right now you've got to roll a 20.
Well, you've got to add it to 20, right?
Yeah, it's got to add up to 20. So you've got to add up to 20. That is your overall number to make.
Okay, yes, wait. No, I think yes, because +2 for my level, subtract 1 brings me to 19. I can use my +1 and hit the 20. I don't like doing that, but I will do that because
I was going to offer to give you my +1, but
no,
you did good. You did good.
I'll use my 1. Yeah, I have my 1 and I used it.
All right, mark that boon off your sheet.
Yeah.
Once again, you squint and you can see. You just see ever so slightly, just kind of barely inside the first maybe 5 to 8 feet of the building. You see movement.
Oh shit!
Also, with the gifted subs, that's for rerolls, not for boons, right? Okay, just want to make sure I was listening. So yeah, I'm out of boons. Okay, perfect.
Yep. Yeah. All right, that's you. Hold there. Okay. I've got.
Can Brick feel my pain?
Remember Arya. Okay, Brick, Arya, Cole. You guys can kind of see. Clara's down, and you find that she's kind of run out of building, and she's stopped and crouched ever so slow. Well, actually,
I don't know what I'm doing.
No.
I rolled pretty good.
You can kind of see Clara, but only because you knew she was coming down the street. It takes you a minute. It's like those pictures where it's like there are 3 cats in the picture. Can you see them? That's kind of how it is. Like it takes you a minute, and you're like, "Oh crap, that's her in that far corner there." But she is. So she's kind of crouched down, and she seems to be looking into the building, but that's all you've got.
Okay. Well, we've reached the point where these 2 here will probably be hurt, maybe hurt. I don't know. can the guy on the roof, I know he's not been paying attention, but how, and as far as where we're at now, did he easily see us, or does he have to, like, if we got to the point where the lip of the building's blocking us? That makes sense?
It would, so it's not a situation. So where you're at, so you're at the corner, you haven't made your way around, right? So at that corner, taking a peek, you don't think he's going to see you. But the moment one of you comes out, there's a possibility. If he happens to be looking, he might catch sight of you.
What do you guys think?
Time to take him out.
Yeah, I was thinking if you wanted to sneak up and
I've
get
got-
your Bella,
Yeah.
I can like be right here at the edge, and if he looks, unfortunately, then I'd have to shoot, but it'd make some noise.
I mean, I'm sorry, this is out of game context. I'm still rereading through my character just to get like super
no worries.
familiar. I actually have a climb ability that is dexterity. It's an extraordinary ability that allows the acrobat to climb up, which it does say walls, slopes, steep inclines, even ceilings with handholds, which like I don't know how common that is, but whatever that means.
I guess it depends on what kind of house you got. I just got popcorn ceilings here. I don't know.
Yeah, right. I'm like, I don't know what that means. But a check, like even if I fail, I mean, I have a limited amount to fail, but even if I fail, like it just means I don't progress for that specific turn. Doesn't mean like I fall off or anything like that just yet. And I can't carry anything in my hands while climbing, which is not necessarily relevant to my character. So
Correct.
it's
And
not
just
a big deal.
because I know I've got several people that are not fully familiar with the Castles and Crusades world, falling is bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
In the Siege engine, it's a D6 every 10 feet, which it seems pretty normal, right? But in the Siege engine, it's cumulative, Bella. So it's a D6, and then it's a D6 and a D6 twice, and then it's a D6 and D6. It's compounds, right? So by the time that by the time you're falling 60 feet, you're taking, what is that? 6, 11, 15, 18, 21 D6. So.
Yeah. No, I with my dexterity being so high and I just having to make a roll of a 12 or higher, with how high my dex is plus my level plus the 2, like I mean I could literally roll as low as an 8 and still pass that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm confident that I mean it can happen, but I get 5 chances before I fall that
you can do it.
I think I think I could get up there and at least take out the guy. I would like to not use my gun because unlike our cool friend who enjoys card games, I don't have a silencer. So I got to figure out though, when I get up there, how I plan on getting either behind this guy. I don't know. Maybe I take out the metal and I start choking him. I don't know yet.
Break his neck.
I haven't decided. I might just
eat bronze, motherfucker. Yeah. Okay.
Take him down
we'll play by ear.
And Patrick, thank you for the reroll. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, that's straight to Chuck.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. I love my Canadians.
Playing favorites. Okay, we have reset. We have rolled again, and we have no rolls. You guys are very lucky. We're at 29 minutes again, so.
Is there a pole near the building? I don't know why that gives me an extra +2.
Not for climbing.
Yeah, just making sure.
You know why?
Hey, I mean, these things go hand in hand. And as somebody who pole danced for about a year for workout purposes and no other reason,
of course,
there are a lot of singles.
Okay,
There's flagpoles are common things
everybody
around
needs
a lot of commercial buildings.
Yeah,
listen, everybody
We're not
needs
judging here. No judgment.
Dance poles. It's metropolitan city. I know people have those in their apartments. Okay,
everybody
it's
that needs everybody needs a 10-foot pole in their life. It's as simple as that.
Literally, I agree. And if it spins, that's just a bonus.
Actually, I meant to tell you the P226 actually just shoots dollar bills out. It just is.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah,
That's hilarious.
That's what's on page 226.
That's what is in that's the page I'm missing from the book. Yeah, I love it. I can't wait.
Unfortunately, currency is now useless and pointless.
That's right,
It's one of the
John.
many things that fell down during the collapse.
But it's still
Anyhow.
pretty cool. It's
It
still
is cool. It does look cool. It does look cool. Okay, so
Cole's going to position himself for a shot on this guy if things go sour.
okay, so you the guy on the roof.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you come out into the street. Can you give me a dex? You don't have hide of any sort, do you?
No, I don't. Oh, my dex
Okay.
is prime.
Okay, give me a dex. You do not get to add your level to that.
So 17 plus 3, dirty 20.
Nice. So you come in low, draw down, and you've got what you feel like is a pretty solid beat on the guy on the roof. So you've got a pretty good eye on him. Okay. All right, we'll go on. We're just going to go somewhat clockwise. What do you got? Aria, what are you planning to do?
So if he has a bead on him, then in case sorry, Chuck's character, I can't. When he gets closer, if he makes noise and someone comes out of the building, I'll be ready to shoot someone that's coming out of the building.
Okay. Are you coming out from the alley?
As little as I have to. I'd like to try to take as much cover as I can, unless there's something out in the middle of the street that I can run to that's kind of...
Okay. Then I'll tell you what. Okay, go ahead, since you're trying to take as much cover as you can, go ahead and also give me you are not able to hide either, are you? Okay. Give me a roll, but you can add 1 to it because you are kind of just barely peeking, right? So you're not really giving a whole lot of your body outside from around the corner. So give me that dex roll. Let me see what you get.
So Dex is my prime. So I have an 11 plus 3 plus 2 plus your 1.
All right. So you're definitely, once again, you're using a lot of those skills you've learned to do kind of those quick looks around the corners. So you're taking quick peeks, but you're not really revealing a lot of where you are. Okay, Brick, what is your plan?
I'm gonna wait.
Okay, in the alley?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait one round because I want to see how this plays out first before I make a decision.
Okay.
That's honestly fair.
All right, so I'm gonna.
He
come
said
back.
risk equals reward, Chuck.
I heard. I know.
That is true.
I also know what he told me earlier about all three of you that I can't repeat. So. I'm making that up. I just totally made that shit up.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Like a brick wall.
Okay.
That's right, John. Hey, what's up, man?
Plus my stars and garters here. So, okay, we're going to come back down. All right. Clara,
Yep.
what's your plan?
I'm Klein. I think I would. Am I there at this point, right? Or do you need me to roll the 2 again, or?
So that's the thing, yeah. So to advance forward at this point, to get to the building, you're going to have to roll again.
Twice. I'm going to roll twice.
Twice, yeah. High. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit tougher, but yeah, roll it.
All right, so for my first one was a base 12, so plus 4 would be 16.
Okay.
And then, no, yes, 21. They're both
Okay.
my primes.
Awesome.
Okay.
You're able to get, and at this point, you're pretty much able to get to the side of the building.
Okay.
You walked past the dog, who does kind of start whining and making noise
Oh boy.
as you walk past him, but he does not come to you.
Okay.
So you make it to the side of the building.
Okay.
Cole, you see her make down to the side of the building, kind of past the dog, past the front of the building. What's your plan? You still going to keep your?
Yeah.
Are you going to move forward?
No, I got my gun on this guy. As soon as I notice that he notices her, I'm pulling the trigger.
Okay. Very good. Very good. All right. Go ahead, Aria. What is your plan?
So she's like now in the entrance area.
She's right next to the building, so she's
Kind of on the
next to it,
side.
on the side of the building.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just keeping my eye on the entrance so that if anyone comes out of the shadows.
Okay.
Did you
All
say
right.
that there was a ladder up the side of that building?
Not this one.
Okay.
No.
Oh, farmers. No, it was something else, I guess.
The previous
First
building, I
building.
think that we were at earlier had
With
a
the Dr.
ladder.
Pepper, with the Dr.
Yeah.
Pepper banner, that one has.
Oh,
But we
okay. I
chose
thought
to not
I
go
thought that
up
was the
there.
pharmacy.
We chose to not.
Okay.
I guess we could have made him shoot the dude from the top of that building, but that's fine. Whatever. We're here now. I'm
Yeah.
listening.
100 feet is pretty far out, too.
So I don't see any other egress up to the top without maybe trying to climb up.
Correct.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to sneak across, I guess. And get on. And so what's right next to the dog? For some reason, I'm thinking there was
His dad's dead body, bro.
right. But is there anything else there?
So the dog is pretty much about maybe 5 feet or so from the front of the pharmacy building, like in the parking lot kind of area, and there's a chain kind of driven into the ground.
Okay.
In a patch of dirt there.
I thought
Now,
that might have been a
from
car.
no, and you are from the corner that you're at in the alley. You're about 50 feet away, so it will take you a hot minute to get down there. So are you going to try and go further down?
I guess I'll probably just wait right here with area, and I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. It comes to the front door. I thought that was a parked car there or something, so I was thinking I could sneak, but it doesn't sound like there's much. Okay.
Okay. So Clara, call.
We start climbing.
Okay. So
Now-
you've got about a 10-foot wall.
Okay. With no poles. So unfortunate. Okay.
You got no poles, man.
No
It's
poles.
the
This
story
is
of my life.
super unfortunate. No, so it says though I should. Can I mean, am I still, I mean, I'm assuming the building's like somewhat shaded. I don't think I really need to worry about the hide aspect of this so much, right?
You really can't hide and climb at the same time anyway.
Fair. Perfect.
So you're kind of on your own with that. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you
Yeah.
that getting up the side of this building
Yep.
is going to be
Be a CL3, so it's challenge level of 3.
Okay. So that would be.
And so for you, because that's prime, it's going to
Yes.
be a 15. It's going to be a 15 you need to make. Mm-hmm.
Well, that one's easy. I got a 24. That was like one of my best rolls, probably.
there
So
you go.
23. Excuse me. I swear I know math. I do. I promise. It's a 23.
23,
24. They're both
It's
numbers
the
with 2 in it.
same. Yeah.
It's fine. Sure.
Yeah.
So with that, you're able to progress. Your move's 30. We'll say you're able to get
to the top of the roof.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because it's not that tall. I got it. Okay.
Not that tall. It's only about 10 feet.
feet. Now here's where it does get tricky.
Yes, sir.
I need to move silently and a hide.
Because you
Understood.
can
Do that once you get to the top of the roof.
Okay.
I need those checks.
And are those CL3s as well?
No, he's pretty clueless. So we'll consider.
Consider it this guy.
So no, it's a CL1. He's
Okay,
pretty
so
clueless.
the 12, right?
Yeah. So you need a 13.
14 for base, so 18 with everything. 16 base, dirty 20.
Okay.
So you're up there and kind of crouched, and he at this point doesn't fully have his back to you, but he's kind of on the corner of the AC unit. So he's kind of, if you were to actually be paying attention, he might pick you up in his peripheral vision. But
Okay.
it seems like he's not paying attention. He's at least not reacted
As though he sees you.
So,
All right.
okay, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Cole, what are you thinking?
I'm just watching. First
Okay.
sense of danger I feel. The finger moves backwards.
All right.
And yeah, we're good at the moment. I'll probably have you make another check next round, or if you move, I'll make you make a check. But right now, you're okay. So you stay, keeping it beat. All right. say what, Tina?
I was gonna say, I bet this guy is dead. If I was a gang, I'd have someone posted on the roof, but it'd be a dead guy because I wouldn't want to be shot. And so there's a guy up there with a newspaper or whatever that they have up there, and he's probably that's what I would do.
Got a dummy up there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It is your turn. What are you gonna do?
I'm still just ready at the beginning, watching the entrance so that if someone comes out, so that those two can do whatever they want to do. But if if Brick goes like inside the building, or he looks like he motions something like, hey, I'm going in now that she's done up there, and goes inside, then I'm going to start trying to at least quietly get towards the entrance of the building.
Okay. Very good. All right, Chuck.
What's the plan for Brick here?
The beer's getting
sounding awful good right about now.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, area has not moved, so I'm not going to move.
Nope. Okay.
Because it just seems to me like, I don't know. I just feel like that she got across okay. He's made it out there with his gun pulled out. He's not got caught. I really don't trust our luck all that well, so I'm going to wait.
Yeah, that's fair.
I kind of feel like,
All right.
you know what I mean?
All right, Clara.
Yep.
All right, Wolf.
Plan, buddy.
So this is where I think I'm gonna kind of ask some critical questions as they've come up. So I was rereading in the acrobatic section about how unarmed combat. The acrobat specializes in this unarmed combat. We gain attacks and improve the amount of unarmed combat damage inflicted as shown on the table, and I'm level 2. So what I had a question was, because I think I was a little confused, like looking at this table in this map and then looking at my character, because I think it said 1d4 damage per each strike. But what is the bonus on that if both attacks are unarmed?
Gotcha. So you're only
You're going to get one. So you're going to be able to throw one punch or kick or whatever. So you can use either as far as that's concerned. It's going to be it's going to be a D4, and then you're going to add your strength bonus, whatever that might be. So if you've got a strength bonus, you'll add that to the damage of the punch.
Okay, I don't have a strength bonus. It looks. Oh wait, no, I do have I don't have a strength bonus. Okay.
Okay, I just had a headphone go crazy.
So give me 1 sec.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
As I switch some stuff over here. So my sound might get a little bit screwy for a hot minute. As I fix some things. Let's go to. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Sound level okay?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I hear you just fine.
Okay. All right, perfect.
So the unarmed strikes would be a 1d4 plus 1. Right.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
And I have the pistol, but I really, really, really do not want to use that, being that I am trying to So what, hear me out. He's sitting, right?
He's standing.
Okay, even better. Hear me out. I do one of them like jump kicks, and since he was so startled, he fell and hit his head and he passed out. I'm just kidding. I go, whoop-ah, right in the side of his head, and because he was so caught off guard, he went donk, and then that's what knocked him out. Not the kick, not the damage. It was the hit to the head on the way.
All right, I love your moxie. Here's what I do. Give me a hide and a move silently.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Okay.
Then let's get an attack roll and see what happens.
And so he's not very intelligent, so I'm still at that 12, the CEL1.
You're still at a base 12. 13 technically.
Yes. 13 was my first roll, so that would be 17 after my add-on.
Oh, okay.
No, that'd be actually terrifying. I'm
Okay,
gonna cry
okay,
and throw up. And then for my sneak, it'd be an 18, not natural, 14 plus 4. When do I get to add my costume bonus on?
That's actually part of your armor. That's where your armor comes from.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Good to know. And then my 4, I have to find it. Okay, it's the Cthulhu looking one. So 1d4 plus 1, it's a 2 plus 1, so 3.
Okay, yep. You got to roll the hit first.
Oh, that's a 20 though, right?
You put the cart before said horse. Give me a d20 to hit this guy.
Okay. So base 12 on that. What do I add to that one for my hit?
For your to hit with that, you would add your base to hit, which should be listed there on your sheet. So there should be a plus right beside your unarmed attack. What does it say?
Oh, 1.
Okay. So you rolled what now total?
13?
13. Okay. Well, now that you get a good look at this guy as you're kind of sneaking out and getting ready to hit him, he is dressed in fatigues. He has blue patches on his gear with FF on it. And as you come in, are we doing a punch or a kick? What do you want to do here? You're doing a
I'm still committed to kicking him in the head. I very much have to temple if possible. That is what I would like to do.
So you kind of sneak in. He's got his magazine out. You bring your leg up, and you're able, because you're a gymnast, you bring your leg up almost a chop, and it hits him directly across the bridge of the nose, right hard. What was that damage again?
3.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You hit him pretty stinking hard. That crack hits him hard right across, like it literally. He's got the comic book, and your leg kind of goes up above the comic line and hits him square across the bridge of the nose. You hear the nose crack. It hits him hard enough.
Oh, wow.
He backs up, drops the magazine. And then he realizes you're there. And then we're going to start our first roll of initiative, gang. Let me kind of explain quickly how I like to do initiative, because it's a little different. It's a variant. We do D10, of course, which is the common for initiative.
Okay.
You won't add any bonuses. It'll just be a straight D10 across the board. We'll just determine if there happens to be a tie. It'll be based on your dex bonus, so the highest dex bonus will go. I like dynamic initiative, which means we're going to roll initiative every round.
Okay.
So you won't keep a static D10, so you won't roll 3 and go in 3 every round. You'll roll, say, a 3 this round. You'll go again another round and go on from there. So I need everybody, including the bad guys, if you will, to roll that D10, and let's see what we got.
That is which guy on here? My axe, right? That's my axe. Okay. 7.
Okay, we got Clara in 7.
I'm gonna use the restroom while everyone's rolling. Sorry.
Okay. Anybody else need to take a break? We need to take a quick breather. Everybody okay? We're good? Okay. All right. So we're in 7 for Clara. What did you get, Aria?
I heard my name. Yes. Hello.
Are you okay? What happened?
I heard Clara and I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, shit.
I have a special
Awesome.
thing where I'm a quick draw, so I get to add my dex to my initiative.
I believe you have to do that while drawing your weapon, though.
Yeah, so if I have 1 hip, so I'm drawing 1 weapon. Can I always have 1 since I have 2? So every round I can just put 1 away.
I don't want to. Ha ha. I'm gonna say, since you were at the ready, you will not get the +1 this time. So do know that it's part of drawing. So the second one is kind of more your backup piece. So you don't quite yet have the ability to pull and fire both pistols yet.
Okay.
So later on, a skill you'll pick up.
I got an 8.
8. Okay, pretty good there, Arya. Okay. Cole, what have you got?
I rolled a 7.
7 as well. Ooh, a tie. And then Brick, what are you going in, sir?
I'm going in with a 5.
A 5. Brick coming in with a 6.
Is that last?
Oh no. These guys apparently may not have been the cream of the crop. They're coming in at 1. So I rolled a fat 1 on the one. So this may go poorly for the guy in the pharmacy. So when the guy screams, Dawn goes, they're barking like crazy. Okay? So we've got
hear you at all. I could just hear her husband screaming in the background.
Could you repeat that? I muted her. It's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah. So the moment she kicks that guy in the head, the dog goes off. So the dog's barking like crazy. We are going to start Clara. Oh, there's Clara right there. Clara and Cole, I need to know what y'all's dexterity bonuses are. What are your dexterity bonuses?
I got a +3.
+2? +2. Yeah.
Then
I think.
Cole, you're going to start us off.
Hey, I'm going to take a shot on him.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
You can do it.
You got this. Shoot him.
Also,
I take a dexterity.
It's going to be your dex. Your base to hit should have everything already added in, so just roll it at that point. Now, let me ask you a question because you're firing a pistol. Are you squeezing off one round or multiple rounds? You do have that option.
Just one.
Okay, and do know that Clara is in melee combat with him. So you're going to have to take a -4 to avoid hitting Clara.
I'm going to let her go first.
Okay. So you little trigger discipline you hold just for the moment, and then Clara, you're in melee with this guy. He does. Let's see what he's gonna try and do. Not really. So he does try to kind of get his M16 up and get you. He's got a military style rifle and he's trying to get it up to hit you with. So he is going to try and engage you with that rifle. But you've got initiative on him. So go ahead. What are you going to do?
I might go for a secondary kick to like his midsection, or like because he's kind of trying to get the gun up. I might be able to kick it, not necessarily out of his hands, possibly out of his hands if I'm lucky. Also, I did want to say my husband's about 6'2", 6'3", and I'm about 5'3". I can kick him in the face. I do want to note it. I checked. I was like, scientifically, is this real for science? It is. You can kick somebody in the face. So
I will say this: if you wanted to try to disarm him,
okay,
you could try that, but it is not easy. A disarm for him,
okay,
it's going to be you're going to have to roll a 19 to disarm him.
Are there any pluses to that?
You would add your base to hit bonus, yeah. You would essentially add your attack bonus for your unarmed attack, whatever that might be. It would just be like rolling an attack, only instead of damaging him, you'd be kicking the M16 out of his hands.
You know what? I have a reroll, you know? I don't know if I want to use it this early. I already used my boost. I don't know if that's worth.
You only live once, right? You got to,
But I love her. I love her so much. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Honestly, why not? Let's just give it a shot. I've had a 119 or 2 this game, so maybe we'll get our first 20. So it would be. So is it, but it's not like, so it's just, I'm just rolling the attack. So it's just the straight D20 plus 1, which would be my bonus.
If that's what you got for your unarmed attack bonus, then yeah, that would be it.
Yeah, unfortunately. It sounded cooler in the player's handbook than it does on paper, by the way.
Yeah. So we're going for the disarm, or we're going for a hit?
No, I was going to go for the disarm, and I'm going to re-roll, because that's not it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and mark that re-roll off our sheet.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yep.
If this is, I'm not doing it again after this. We're just going to say
Alright.
fuck it and have the deal. All right. It is a 20. It is my nat 20. I'm only going to get one. It's now. I promise it's not going to happen again.
So he's fumbling trying to get the M16. He had it kind of in a shoulder rig to try and get it. And your kick's really powerful. You're literally able to kind of hook the M16 and pull it away from his chest.
Oh, yeah.
You kick it and it rattles to the far side of the roof. Not off the roof, but certainly well out of his reach. He is not super happy about that because now he doesn't have a shoot gun to shoot you with. At least.
Beautiful.
Okay, we're going to shift to Cole. Cole, she is still in combat with him hand to hand. So it's still at -4 if you're going to try and shoot at him.
No, I'll pass.
Okay, so you're going to hold your attack. Okay, that was 7. Arya, I missed you an 8. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I figured that she had to go first because maybe she was in combat with him. I don't see anyone in the building.
Work. So okay, once again, you've got a sight on him, but you're going to be in the same situation that Cole is in. If you want to take that gun and shoot it into melee combat, you are going to be at a -4 to hit.
If I still miss, if I take a -4, do I still have the possibility to hit her? Or does that negate the possibility of hitting
If
her?
you miss badly, you could potentially hit.
In other words, roll really shitty and you could have a problem.
Yeah, you could end up.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
But nobody else is alerted, right? Like, nobody knows what's going on. Right?
There's
The dog's barking.
stuff about to happen.
I didn't hear the dog
going in
start
one.
barking. My bad. I thought it was being super sneaky, bro. My bad.
No,
I think I'll just wait for whatever's in the shadows. And as soon as they step out, I'll shoot them.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, that was in 8, which I did late. Brick. Number 5 is alive. What you gonna do, sir?
How long are we running to tonight? 11? Are we running? How long are we running to what?
We were doing 3 tonight. So 3 hours I thought was the plan.
It's fine, but everybody here's a different time zone, so I'm fucked. So you have to tell me. I'm so lost.
1 more hour. We have 1 more hour, Chuck.
Yeah, we got another hour. Yeah.
All right, that's
so
fine.
2 more random encounter checks.
We gotta do the giveaways at the end. Blah blah blah. So okay, all right.
Gotcha.
Go ahead.
Yeah. And we can, if we need to, like, so you don't curl up and die or turn into a pumpkin or something, we can wrap when we need to, you know. We can always.
I'm doing all right. I'm good. I only got up
We're
at
gonna
5
look
this morning.
over. Chuck's gonna be asleep. Just head into the screen.
Well,
It'll be fun.
an hour and a half now. It'll be just 5 hours from when I'll get back up again. So.
Oh no! Oh.
It's all good though.
Rock on, dude.
All right,
Well,
but that's not why I was
yeah.
asking. Why I was asking is because you want to know what I was going to do, right?
I did.
I'm going to look over at. So the dog is barking now at her.
Dog's dog's just barking because he's agitated. Like,
Oh,
there
okay.
were fights and stuff going on, so he's just kind of like, boom, like he's pulling at the chain, trying to get away.
All right.
You think he's just realizes it might be
What?
his one shot.
How's that chain? I mean, is it look like a chain that you could go over and then hook it and let him loose if you wanted to?
You know what? Give me a quick whiz check. See what you can see. You know a little bit about dogs. Let's see what you can see from this position.
I was gonna say.
13.
Is that a prime for you?
Non-prime. Sorry.
Non-prime. You can't tell from here.
Do I remember seeing anything from when I was up on the roof? Because I'm just trying to determine if I would know that that's something I could do. I guess if I knew that he was.
Okay. So you got knowledge of dogs and critters.
Should I asked that
whatnot.
earlier about that, but anyway.
That's all right. But you can make this thing. You can still buy them, and it's essentially like a steel corkscrew that you screw into the ground.
Right.
Then you can attach a lead to it. It looks something like that. So you think
But
that
what,
maybe
I'm concerned with how he was tied up though. What's around his neck? Is it just a normal dog
he's got
collar?
a chain around his neck, like a choke chain.
Okay.
Oh.
But it can be adjusted or whatever, I guess, or whatever, however that works. Oh, okay. All right. Well, in that case, it sounds like if a person wanted to let the dog loose, they could. I look over at area, and I say, "Fuck this." Okay. All right. And I'm going to hide, and I'm going to move as quietly as I can and try to sneak over to the dog and calm him down.
Okay. So you'll be able to move about half your move this round.
Okay.
Give me. Do you have hide?
I do.
As a. Oh, you do.
Ooh.
All right. Give me 2 rolls.
Okay. You want to hide and silently move?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Hide would be that's Dex, so that's going to be about a 16. Non-prime,
Okay.
and
Is that
then
prime?
no, it's not prime.
Ooh.
And then on the other one, what is it? Move silently, I guess it was, right? That's going to be. What did I tell you the last one was?
16?
So it's the same. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That non-prime is the problem. You kind of try. You're trying to sneak your way out, and your truck gets a little caught up in a little bit of the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't cause you to fall, but you're like, God, fucking crap, and you're pretty sure that you're pretty visible to anybody that happened to be looking down the thing. That was in 5. In 1, we're gonna start up on the roof. Our little fella on the roof.
Right.
Just carrying that, isn't he? Shame.
I realize that making these fucking people do, bro.
Kind of dive and try to get to that M16.
No, all right.
He moves away from you really quick, kind of grabs the M16, but he can't do really much else this round. So he gets away. He gets kind of where he's probably about 5 feet from you. So he's still kind of engaged with you, but he's not right up on top of you.
Is it an action or like the whole turn for me to take out my pistol now? Like,
you can do that next round.
but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
While he's like moving or whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Seeing that he moved away from her, do I have space to shoot now?
Oh.
You will next round. Yeah, he's clear.
Okay, so because I held my action, it doesn't count towards this round.
Were you considering? Were you holding your action? I was unclear on that. Were you holding your
Yeah.
action for that?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
holding my action.
Then I will let you squeeze off a shot. Go for it.
Let's go.
So
I know,
it's
figures.
Dexterity. So 16 plus 3 plus 2 for my level,
Beautiful.
and plus 1 for Deadeye. So
Nice. He's a little far for Deadeye, so you won't get that thing.
Okay.
Because Deadeye, I think, is 30 feet, so he's a little far for that, but you'll get the rest. So you do get him. So you kind of take a shot. Are you just doing one, or are you doing
just one.
just one?
Trying
Alright.
for lethal.
Got it. All right. You kind of aim down, calm down. You know, that nice little coughing sound comes out of the end of your gun when you fire. Go ahead and roll me damage. That's a hit.
Ooh, wow.
Damage dice is what again?
For yours, it should be on there.
Oh, hit dice. Yeah. Is that hit dice?
No.
D6,
It
right?
should be right next to the Glock 17. It
Yeah,
should
where
say
your
what
gun.
Oh, D10. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
D10, yeah, D10 plus 4. Do I get to add anything to the plus 4 or just straight up plus 4?
Just D10 and add 4.
13 points of damage. 9 plus 4.
Love
All
to
right.
see it.
So what you see is he like gets that M16. He kind of brings it to bear on you, Clara, and he feels like he's got it really nice tied into his shoulder, and there's a cough. Like you're like, what is that sound? And you see something kind of zip right into the side of his head, and then this side just kind of pops open real bad, and he just kind of knees and then down, and he's down.
Goddamn, all right.
He's out.
Nice.
The other guy, though, you hear
Mr. Shadow Walker.
you hear contact in front, and bullets start flying.
Oh.
So
Ugly.
we're gonna
Upstairs
do-
with me, like on the roof with me, Or
Nope.
downstairs is what I'm hearing.
Downstairs.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Got it.
Oh,
From where I heard the people near the front when I walked in. Okay,
Right.
gotcha.
right.
Okay.
So, Chuck, what's your AC?
What do you need it to be? It's
Whatever
14.
you want, baby.
It's 14, sir.
14. Okay. So, there is bullet fire. You are missed once. Cole, you are definitely missed because memory serves your AC is pretty high right now because of the Kevlar vest.
Yes, sir.
We get 2 shots, and then I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a hit, Arya. Does
Even with
a-
me hiding behind the fence, the corner.
I'll tell you what, because you're kind of behind the wall. I'm gonna give you 3 points for that cover. What's your AC with those 3 points?
It would be a 19.
Give her a little more. She's behind the brick.
They rolled.
little
They rolled a 19 on the die.
Oh, hell.
They have a 1 point for their level, so they just barely squeak one in.
Sad horn.
Can I make you re-roll if I use my re-roll?
Rerolls go either.
That's hilarious.
Rerolls can go either way. I'll allow it.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Oh.
All right, I'll allow it. Yeah, let's mix it up.
Now, does she re-roll for you, or are you just
Oh
doing
no,
it?
I reroll.
Yeah, I was hoping so.
I'm
You want me to re-
Hilarious, actually.
It would be
Let me get out my bad dice. 1 second from dice jail. Let me.
No,
I got a 2.
don't worry. So you kind of are making your way around the corner, and it's one of those. A bullet literally chips the wall in front of you. You get a couple of scratches, but you pull back just in time, right before a shot that would have got you pretty much spot on. That is all of their fun stuff. That one is position. All right, that's the round, folks. Let's do her again. D10.
Oh, let's see.
Son of a barnacles.
Son of a barnacles.
Guys rolled a freaking 2, man.
Yeah, right.
They're prepared. They're just like, well, I guess we're gonna have to shoot some guys today.
I rolled a 4.
Going down the line.
It's
All
not
right,
bad.
what do you got?
I got a 1.
Oh.
At least I'll know
Fuck.
somebody.
What? It's terrible. It's terrible.
Oh, what'd you get?
3.
What?
Oh,
Hold on.
Better. I'm not gonna make it any better. I just want you to know that. I
Hold
rolled
on.
terribly. It's okay.
So hear me out, okay? Tina rolled a 1, right?
Yeah.
Frank, or what did you roll? Shane?
You had a 3.
3.
A 3. What did you roll, Frank?
3.
Okay, so 1, a 3, and a 3. I thought there was a 2 in there. I was getting all excited. It's not like that.
No,
Bella
that's
rolled a
more-
4.
yeah.
Did you roll a 3
I
too?
rolled a 4.
No, I rolled a 2.
4. Yeah,
Wow,
1, 2, 3, 4.
y'all all
Oh
suck.
my lord.
All right, so Chuck, what's yours?
He's a
Better
5.
than theirs. Woohoo!
Did we get 1 through 5? Did we knock it all out?
Where were you?
Here's one of these for you, Chuck.
I got a 5.
We got
Claire, you
Yahtzee.
get a reroll?
No, hell no. Not for initiative. I've got initiative.
Oh, okay.
I'm
All
good.
right, so I got Arya at 1, Cole at 3, Clara at 3. Is that right?
No, I had a 4.
You had a 4, sorry. And then Rick at 5. And the
So
bad
we
guy-
rolled a 1 through 5 insanely. I can't believe that
That's
happened. I've never experienced that.
The world's a crazy place. Okay. Well, weirdly enough, our top run in this round is a 5. So apparently, none of you think that being shot at is that big of an emergency as you
Not
kind of
really.
slowly make your way.
They're casual
All right,
players.
Rick, what's your plan? At this point, you're
Shit.
visible and there's bullets firing.
Well, do I see who's shooting the bullets?
The guns, the fire is coming from the front inside of the pharmacy. So nothing from on top. It's all coming from inside the pharmacy.
And I don't have any cover at all out here, anywhere.
Really, now you can hug a building, but it won't give you any cover.
Yeah, I made it halfway across the street, right? What you said?
Halfway down the street, yeah.
Or
yeah.
down the street. I'm still having a hard time with that. In my mind, I'm picturing here's the corner and the pharmacy's over there, but it's on this side straight down.
Great shot down the way. Yep.
Well, I mean, it sounds like I don't have much of a choice. I guess I'll continue my journey to the dog this round.
Okay.
Can I make it to the dog this round?
I will say, since if you're obviously, I'm assuming you're not going to try and sneak and hide because you're visible and seen, so you can get to the dog this round.
Can I do anything else besides that?
I'll kind of explain to you what you see, and then you'll be able to act on what you can do with that next round. So you are able to, and there is gunfire going on, and you kind of skid to a halt right next to the dog, kind of by the body that's there in the front.
Hold on. I want to go. Actually, what I want to do. You said the dog was only about 5 foot from the front of the storefront.
Correct.
Yeah.
Can I move actually past the dog and just kind of move over and to the side of the building to try to get some cover away from the front of it, but still looking at the dog?
You want to go past to the side of the building?
Yeah, I still want to be close to the dog, but I'm gonna try to use the building between me and them. In other words, instead of me being out in front of the building, I'm gonna try to get over to the side.
Move to the side.
Whichever's closest to the dog, right?
You can do that. That was the side actually that Clara we used to get up the building.
Okay.
So that's that same side. You won't be able to literally physically reach the dog or the dog's chain, but you will be able to really kind of clearly see the dog.
That's all. I think that's what you want me to do anyway. So, yeah.
You.
No, I mean that's what I think you're after, right? So.
Yeah. So you jet over. You can see the dog. As I said, he is chained to the ground. He's a border collie. Definitely is trying to get loose, but he doesn't seem aggressive. Like he's trying to get free of the chain and get loose, but it's not as though he's trying to get free and bite you. He's just trying to get free.
I got
he seems pretty panicked. You can see his eyes are pretty wide, and trying to kind of get out from underneath all the gunfire.
Well, since I can't do anything physically this round, I'll be doing the whole calm down, kind of thing. Emotion. Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I'll tell you what. Give me a charisma check.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, give me a charisma check.
That's going to be a total of 24 with a nat 20. Fine.
Hey, yo.
Oh. So
I didn't pick these primes, so that's a good thing right now. What now? Go ahead.
Yeah. So you get one of the treats, and you're kind of shaking it a little bit,
right?
And you, here. And he you see him literally get down, kind of crouch down, legs down, and kind of ease his way in your direction. You don't think the chain will get to you, but he's literally kind of almost crawling.
Oh, excellent. Okay, good. Okay, all right. I'll encourage you.
His barking and hollering is now kind of gone to like a. He whines, kind of like what we were hearing from Tina's dogs earlier.
Right.
They really want a treat. He must really want a treat.
He does, and I've got a whole bag of them right here. Okay.
He really does.
Excellent.
All right, that was in 5. Clara, you're next in 4.
Yes, and I know I have no immediate enemies around me. I heard Chuck. I heard Brick kind of make his way where I was. I remember earlier from the night Brick asking if anybody had more heavier artillery weapons, and none of us did. Does anybody have the ability to use heavier artillery weapons? Just out of curiosity. I know Cole's a sharpshooter, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's got big guns.
That's what I was looking for, was a sniper rifle. I was hoping he had one, but alas.
I will say that the gunslinger is proficient in rifles.
Okay. So both Arya and Cole should be. Okay, because what I was thinking was, I've got this guy in front of me. I'm looking at his fatigues. I'm going to grab that gun. I'm not going to use it, but it seems like something I might be able to throw on my back. I was going to drop it to Brick safely. I don't know how you do that, but I was also going to see if this guy had anything on him that would give me an idea of like what's going on. I know that we saw those blue patches in the military fatigues that said FF, but that's like pretty limited info. Also, what comic book was he reading? Just like while I'm visually looking around.
Yeah, because I was going to go and get it.
It was something from Hellboy, Fist of Doom. You think?
Okay. We'll slide that in. Someone's gonna enjoy that. I'm gonna grab the gun, and that's why I said I'm kind of patting him down. Is there anything that I could like? Seems like it's important.
All right, so we'll essentially kind of say that's going to be around. He's got so what you pick up is an M16A2. It's a military style rifle, similar to an AR-15. It does not have a sling on it. It looks like he had some sort of harness with a lanyard style attachment.
Okay.
It looks as though that lanyard style attachment has been broken because somebody kicked the rifle out of his hands.
Wow.
I don't know.
Really? What asshole would do that?
Who would do such a thing? Absolutely so disrespectful.
You do see on his person, he also has 4 like in kind of like a rig on his hip. He has 4 magazines for the rifle and a rig on his hip.
Yeah. Okay.
And he has 2 hand grenades on him as well.
So my next question, which I'm very excited about, was how did he get to the roof? Was there, I don't know, a ladder that goes inside the pharmacy?
You'll have to look around next round because you spent this round searching him.
All right.
Yeah, so you kind of grab all that. Now the question is, at this point, you've got the rifle in your hand. Where are you gonna? Do you have something to stash the magazines in?
That's what I was gonna kind of ask, because I have all these weird items, but it doesn't state I have a backpack. But I would assume how am I carrying duct tape and a black mask and a gold bronze medal?
You don't have a duffel bag. Does it not say duffel bag somewhere in there?
Not that I'm seeing, no, sir. Black jumpsuit, black Converse. And then in my equipment and notes, it just says black mask, 2 rolls of duct tape, and a bronze medal.
Okay, you should have a duffel bag as well. Forgot, that's my bad for not.
No worries. If I can get those,
a nylon duffel bag, like a thin, small duffel bag, kind of like a gym bag.
Perfect. I think I could get. I not safely, arguably. But I could definitely get the magazines in said duffel bag for sure. Right. And the comic. We're gonna slide that. It'll come up later. I already know. I'm feeling it. This will be relevant. We're gonna slide that in there.
You never know.
Yeah, and then I've got. I guess I'm just holding on to that right now in this moment, and then I guess I'll put the grenades in there as well, safely, to the best of my ability.
All right. You guys have been insanely lucky. I have yet to roll anything bad.
Spontaneous cardiac arrest.
Right. I keep checking back. Yeah. All right. So you stash that stuff away. You kind of get up now. At this point, you've got the M16. You got your no way. A huge Hellboy fan. Mike Mignola, great artist, great writer, good stuff. More than welcome to send me free stuff. Anyhow, that was Clara in 4. In 3, Cole, what you up to? Also the Fist.
Oh Lord! He's got the whole show off.
Yeah, I'm gonna set my sights on the next target.
Okay. So you've seen muzzle flash from inside. It's a little bit dark in there, so you are pretty sure you're gonna have to at least move a little bit more forward to get a better line of sight inside the building. If you want to try and make a target in the building, you're gonna have to come forward a little bit. But you can come forward and squeeze your shot off if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So you do move forward a little bit. You are able to see kind of movement inside the building. You have what you think maybe about 3 targets inside, potentially. You're not 100% sure on that number. But as far as what they've got on them and things like that, it's pretty shaded in there. So you're not really able to get a good view of oh, this guy's that or this guy's that. You just have got 3 figures in there that you can see kind of moving.
So being a hitman, I'm gonna take a quick second just to. Does one look like a leader out of the three?
Once again, you just don't have the light and the visibility to see. You can't really tell.
Going with my gut, I'm assuming the guy in the back's the leader, so I'm gonna try and take a shot at him.
Okay, so you're gonna the back, the one in the back. So, okay, we'll take a stab at it. So you go ahead and roll me. Tell me what you get.
So 14 plus 3 for dexterity plus 2 for 2 for level. That's 19. Am I within Deadeye range now, or no?
You moved part way. You are within Deadeye range at this point.
+1.
So 14 plus 6.
Nice.
That's a 20.
That's 100% a hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage there real quick.
6 plus 6, so 12 points of damage.
You kind of take that bead, you take a moment, you think you've got somebody in your sights, maybe a valued target. You squeeze off around. Once again, it kind of coughs. You hear that weird coughing sound again, but beyond that, you don't really 100% know what that may be. Clara, you just kind of keep hearing it. You think you made contact and you think you may have hit your target. As far as whether it fell or not, you're not 100% sure, but that particular figure doesn't seem to be up anymore.
After I take my shot, I'm going to start unscrewing my silencer.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Oh, it's getting serious.
So that will take the round to take it off. The next round, that will be when you're active. So you're kind of warming off there. Okay, that was in 3. And in 2. All right. These guys are not pleased. You seem to be killing everybody. So they would like you to stop. You hear contact. And then you hear fire in the hole. And a grenade is chucked out.
Oh.
And it kind of rolls on down the street. Hold on, I've got to find my explosives on my little cheat sheets here. Where you at? It's not dynamite. No, it's not that. Let me just pull it up the book. Boop. So, rolls down the street. We're gonna need a couple of saves here in just a moment. Let's see here. Good old-fashioned grenade. Everybody's favorite, right?
Right.
Right. Let's go 30, 60. Let me go ahead and get a dexterity dexterity save from Cole and from Brick.
What's this for?
Does the dog have plot armor?
It's
That's awesome. That's good. It's a good question.
Wait, I forgot. You're on the side of the building. Sorry, that would just be for Cole. My mistake.
I was going to say, this guy's on the side of the building.
God.
You know.
19.
It ricochets off the dog and into the side of the building. No, I forgot. So yeah, that's just for Cole. So what was your dex save there?
Yeah. 14 plus 5, 19.
Okay, so the 19 save.
He's a high roller, bro. Yeah, I thought he said Cookville. Like
He did say Cookville. That's where he's from.
Oh,
Yeah, that's where he's from.
C-O-O-K? Cook?
Yep, C-O-K-E. It's the only
Yeah,
one in
technically
the
it's a E.
entire country. Yeah, it's the only city named Cookville in the whole country.
Yep.
Oh.
Weirdly, I don't know why. I guess we're just fantastically wonderful. So I always get the grenades are always so weird in this. Okay, all right. So we got a big kaboom, but we're gonna say We're gonna say you're in the outer ring of it because they weren't that good of a throw. So this may sting. Hold on, this is one of those funky dice. I gotta see if that's a 1 or a 6. Ooh, God, son of a,
Really?
What kind of dice?
Oh, it's a funky die I got from Gary Con. So the GC is a.
Oh, okay.
Is the 6.
It's a picture. I gotcha.
Yeah. How many hit points have you got there, Cole?
14.
Okay. That's good.
That's really
You're not completely dead, but you are at 1 hit point.
Oh, Lord.
Blast the grenade rolls and kind of topples, and you try to kind of move away from it as best you can. And it hits you. You kind of feel like your chest tighten up. The Kevlar just kind of crushes into your chest a little bit. You take 13 points of damage from the concussive blast. The buildings around you guys shake a little bit. You're kind of further away, so it doesn't really hit you guys. But for Arya, your ears are ringing now as debris just kind of starts to rain down a little bit. You see that Cole is now kind of on a knee, and he just coughs and blood just hits the pavement. He is really, really severely injured.
I'm getting traumatized back and forth today. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
That one dude. Then you've got a line of sight on the building. You do too, Cole, even though your head's spinning quite a bit right now. 2 guys move out, rifles up, and are kind of trying to lay sight on what's going on. One of them takes a shot at Arya. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, that's not great for this guy. He pulls in, goes to fire. You hear him go, fuck, 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 and he starts hitting the back of his rifle, trying to get it back into place. His rifle seems to have jammed as he came out. So he's trying to get it back. It's charged all screwy. He's going to throw a mag, put a new one in. So he's trying to mess with that this round. So he's kind of janked up real bad. The other guy also takes a shot at you. It's not doing much better. Okay. With that +3, what's your AC right now?
That would be a 19.
Yeah. So, yeah, not even close. He fires. It kind of hits off the building a few times and all that. These guys are not crack forces.
Right.
And then, Clara, you were only searching, so give me a... You're not gonna like this.
Oh my God, no more.
Give me a wisdom check. Give me a wisdom check.
All right. Yes, sir. Clara the Unwise strikes again. Let's see.
You're the world's best scout, except you don't hear or see anything.
I will let you know. I don't know if this has ever happened to me in a game before. And I may never play again. I just want everybody to know that, because I'm going to leave on this high note of that's my second nat 20.
Nice.
On a wisdom check. I think if I have any luck, it's gone after this. What was my luck stat?
If you have lottery tickets, burn.
I know, yeah, like, should I go to the gas station?
So, you're kind of moving, you like you said, you were going to try and look for something, and you hear what sounds like a door shutting.
Huh.
A door shutting, such
You
as...
You rolled a nat 20, right?
Yes, sir.
You heard what you think was a door shutting in the back end of the building.
Oh. Oh.
And that's going to take us to 1. Arya, what are you going to do?
So the 2 guys they're not close enough to Brick where I'm going to accidentally hit Brick, right? Or the dog.
No.
I could shoot them.
Absolutely.
Easy, sister.
I'm gonna try.
You
I'm
can
gonna try.
absolutely
I'll
shoot Brick
shoot
as
the
many
one
times as you want.
closest to Brick to hopefully help with him.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 2 shots on him. So the first one's regular, and then the second one will be at a -3.
-3, correct. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Oh, that was a terrible. Let's see. That is a 13.
That will hit. These guys are just wearing fatigues.
Oh.
13 will hit.
They're not wearing any chainmail or anything.
And that is, mine says 1d8, and there's no extra thing, so it's just a plain 1d8, right?
Wearing 1d8.
It's 8 points of damage.
Did you hit once or twice? What was the second
Well,
roll?
that was the, I just rolled, that's the only, I've only rolled once.
Okay.
And then the second time, oh, that one I'll have missed. I rolled an 8 also on that, which is a 13.
13
But
hit.
a -3, so it'd be a 10.
Oh, it would be a 10. That just barely hits.
Ooh!
Nice, nice.
That one's an 8 too.
So wait, all right, hold on. Wait, your first roll was an 8?
Yeah, 8 damage, and this one was an 8 also.
All right, so, all right, you guys are like, I'm going to change your strategy just ever so slightly, but you'll appreciate it. So, you come around the corner really tight. You know, the goggles are on. You're really good to go. You squeeze the first shot off very quick and fast, rapid fire to hit him. It gets him center mass, and he immediately drops from that first shot. You then rearrange and shift just slightly on your hip, and the other guy just kind of noticed that his friend just died, and you clock him as well, and he drops as well. So you essentially pop that corner really fast, boom, boom, and they both are down.
Ooh!
Nice.
And you literally reset back to the corner.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Back to your days as a competition shooter.
You're the Turkish dude. You know what I'm talking about?
Are you actively smoking as you do this? Bam! Bam! That guy's Instagram is literally just him and his cats.
I know. What a king.
Man, he's fantastic. He's a great human being. He's a great man. All right, so that was in 1. New round.
New round.
Yep. What do we got, kiddos? Feeling hot here. I got some hot knife.
9.
You, Chuck, though, for Brick, so does he use any sort of, like, big weapon, or just this, like, he's proficient in sniping? Just out of curiosity. Like, your character's,
Brick has a 38 revolver.
Yeah, I've got a 38 revolver, and I do use a sword, but I have not pulled it out yet.
No, I meant, like, is the only person I could possibly try and get this rifle to that it would be beneficial would be either Arya or Cole. Like, you've got no use
Oh, for
it.
sure. I mean, I could use one, but they're gunslingers. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I just wanted to make sure, just because you're the closest to me.
Right.
Is all where I'm like, if I could, like, get that to you. Okay, but that's fine. Also, I forgot which one's my 10. Hold on.
Shane, will you do me a favor? I had to take a work thing there for a second, so I missed a little bit of what you're saying. When we go into this next round, will you kind of explain exactly where everybody is and what everybody's doing?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So as we're coming into this round, we've got Cole severely injured, pretty much in the middle of the street at this point. Took a pretty hard hit from that outer concussive blast from that grenade. We've got Arya up at the corner still. She just dropped 2 guys that had come out of the building. You are on the side of the building with the dog actually pretty close to you at this point.
Right.
Pulled his chain as far as he can. He's still probably about 2 or 3 feet from you. Learning anything else would require a few checks. But at this point, we don't know where we're going to move, how many other targets we've got inside or not without.
How many are out front, though, that have walked outside?
There are 2 dead guys out front.
Right, just those 2. That's it.
Those
and
2
then-
and there's a dead guy on the roof.
And Cole hit somebody, but may not be dead. There's definitely a...
Yeah, somebody inside, right?
Yeah.
And she heard someone leaving out the back door.
I did hear a door slam, which is a concern.
You did.
Okay.
I rolled a 2, by the way.
Oh, we're
All
on
right, so okay.
All that
so
luck is gone. Yeah,
We've
I
got-
wasted all in the
We've
wizard.
got a 2 for Clara. We've got a 9 for Cole. Aria, what is your
I'm a 7.
7? Solid. And Brick, what you got?
Brick's got a 10. Believe it or
Hey,
not.
yo.
Damn you to hell.
Big ballers.
Somebody, you guys, man, I rolled an 8 and I thought I was the shit, and you guys are all like,
No, not really.
as usual, I am completely deluded. And
Two
do
guys
understand-
wearing
Oh,
hats beat you. Just keep that in mind.
I've got my hats in the. Damn it. Do I have any hats in here?
No, you
So,
no, give up. You can't be part of the club now. Forget it.
In 10.
Oh, booty shot.
Okay. In.
Oh my God! What the hell, Shane?
What do
Is that a marshmallow on your head?
I don't know what that is. I'm afraid to ask.
Jamiroquai has entered the chat. It's a deep cut for some people from the 90s. Okay. In 10.
Oh.
What are you going to do, Chuck?
Well, I'm going to this round. I am going to try to attempt to calm the dog down, give him some treats, and free him from his chain.
Okay.
And I'm going to reach over to him, and I'm going to go, knock, knock. What's the dog? What's the dog do?
Okay. You're able to, like, the dog's gotten really close to you. You're actually able to get the choke collar,
Right.
and when you're able to get a hold of it, you realize it's one of those ones with the kind of spikes on the inside. So when you get it off of him, it had been kind of wearing on him pretty hard.
Sure.
He doesn't look super injured or anything, but definitely his neck is irritated. And the moment you take that off, when you lean in for knock knock, you get like a whole earful of like border collie tongue in the ear. Definitely, you've been like, if there had been any earwax in there,
Sure.
it is completely gone. And he gets really close to you, like he kind of scoots in on you a whole lot.
So when I grab him or whatever, and I'm petting him or whatever, and I say knock knock to him, I'll say it's nice to meet you. You know, and he'll kind of look at me. I'll say, "What is your name, boy? Does he have a tag on him or anything like that?" No.
No collar or anything.
All right, and I'll reach down and I'll start whispering in his ear a little bit and kind of calm him down a little bit, and then I'll kind of.
Definitely, he's really kind of immediately kind of moved in on you. He's actually even doing where he's kind of leaning, he's making contact with you.
The guy that's on.
And he has a paw
Right.
on your foot.
Can you tell me anything about the guy on the ground? Because when I'm doing all this, I'm checking the body. That's what I'm really doing. I'm trying to see.
So you look at the guy on the ground. His I got it. This is absolutely ridiculous. I got it.
Oh, it's great. Hey, they were a great band. But anyway, go ahead.
It was a lot. I felt like I was. It was not only hot temperature wise, but I felt like I was going to be too attractive with that on. So
Fair. That's very
So
fair.
fair.
It happens to me all the time.
The raw machismo of my big Jamiroquai hat was just too much, so I had to put it away. I'm sorry, I didn't want to distract you.
Fucking great singer. Anyway, sorry.
So the guy, the dead guy, you don't get a whole lot. He just looks like a regular person off the. He's wearing a somewhat raggedy flannel shirt, plain green shirt, work pants. There's nothing about it.
Did I see how he died?
Gunshot wounds.
Okay, nothing like a dog ripped his throat out or anything. Just want to make sure.
Absolutely.
Good.
No.
All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to free the dog, of course. Calm him down, and then I'm going to start whispering to him. And I'm basically just going to say, "Come on, let's go." And I want to try to. Go ahead. And within this
stands
time,
up and responds very quickly. Yeah, he circles you.
Okay.
And is ready to go.
All right, and I'm heading to the back door.
Okay.
I know I can't get there this round or anything, but I'm going to be heading down the side of the building around.
Yeah, you'll get kind of to the corner of the building pretty much at the end of your initiative.
Yeah, I'm bringing him with me if it means dropping some dog treats on the way, whichever.
Honestly, after the first dog treat, he's right on you the whole time. It's like he is like insta bonded to you.
Okay.
So that was 10. Cole, you're in 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna find some cover.
Okay. You think you could take this round to get back to where Arya is? You feel like you could make that run? You may cough up a little bit of blood on the way, but you're pretty sure you can make that run.
Yeah, that's all move to.
Okay, so yeah, you kind of get up and you haul back to where Arya is. I keep wanting to call Arya Clara. You haul back to where Arya is. So Arya, you can see, because you've been kind of keeping a swivel on the corner, you can see Cole coming back in your direction pretty fast. He's pretty much focused on just getting to where you are there at the alley. And you know, because of the tightness of the alley, you're going to have to kind of scoot back or come out to let him get that cover. Does that make sense? Arya?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was like, it's weird. There's like something in the way. I don't know if it's a smudge on your camera. I can't quite make it. It might be a fly.
So cute.
Be a baby. Is it just a little baby?
It's a baby.
My baby.
My babies are all banished because essentially the cats would be like all over the screen.
Cats always do that.
Oh, I can imagine.
They love to show off their buttholes.
They do. You would get all the butthole that you can handle. Should that be a tagline for the stream? No, probably.
No, it's probably a bad.
Pinned comment, all the butthole you can handle.
Not the kind of stream. All right, fair. That's fair. That's fair. That was in 9.
Monka 2S!
In
Hey,
8.
if it gets us views, what the heck?
We're already talking
Jesus.
about polls.
Well, we're not
bro.
going down that alley. No.
We're not doing
Holes
that.
and holes.
Holes and holes, bro. That's the name of our
go.
team.
Holes and holes.
It's a dream team. Holes
You
and
know
holes.
what? It's a solid team name. Poles and holes.
I'm writing that.
Okay, in 8. So, these guys are not having a good time.
Yeah.
Those two guys are down. That guy.
I literally thought you said boats and hose is what I thought you were saying at first.
Boats
And then when I zoned in on my hearing, I was like, oh, kind of?
Yeah, it's worse than that. It's
Yeah,
holes and
right,
holes. It's arguably worse. Or better. Depends on how you look at it.
Boats and hose, you say? Now we've got Chuck's attention. Okay, so Clara.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
I heard the back door slam. It was what I recall last round.
Clara, I'm gonna need.
God, don't say it. Don't do it to me. I don't have any more nat 20s in the pump. It can't happen anymore.
So you're kind of trying to take a beat on what's going on, and you hear click, 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 as a grenade rolls onto the roof. I'm gonna need a D20 for you, please.
Yeah, but can I do the tumble thing where I get a +2? Or be like cool flips and shit?
I'll tell you what.
I think if I read that correctly, it was something about actually that might not be relevant to this. I think that's if I technically fall. I know if I did
that is falling.
Yeah. Well, no, wait. So I know that they just threw it, but technically it's a -4 because I do cool flips and shit. They don't really know. They know I'm up there. They don't really know where I'm up there though, bro. That's a -4. You roll disadvantage right now. If I read that.
None of those things are in the rules. I appreciate you saying all the things.
It says
But you
-4
do-
in combat.
You do have a -4 that you can get. It's a dexterity save. Okay,
Alright.
so roll me a dex save.
All right, yes, sir.
She cartwheeling and pulling off the roof.
Yeah, we'll see. I have no clue what I'm doing yet. I got a +2 at least to my dex, and then 2. Because it is dex saving, you said? No, I just need to roll a d20.
Dexterity save. Yeah,
Okay.
it's dexterity.
It's a 14 in total.
Okay, that's
There
gonna
we
get you out a little bit.
Okay,
We'll
I'm-
say this.
That's fair.
So it'll get you out a little bit, and since you are all tumbly and whatnot, I'm going to get you in the furthest circle out.
Sounds
You're
good.
able to get really far away from it. Too far. So you're going to be in the furthest
Take it to the
round.
raid.
Hey, we got a raid.
Oh, hi, Laura G.
What's up?
What up, Jay? Look at this wonderful community you're bringing in here.
What's going on, gang? There's still people watching. Hooray!
Yeah.
Love it. Love
What's
it.
up,
love
though, Omar? Good to hear from that.
Hi, Rob.
What's up, gang?
What's
Hey,
up, Rob?
everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're in the midst of a very unpleasant firefight.
Oh, yeah.
The good news is, like, it clanks across the roof. You literally, like, back handspring, like, 2 times away from it. You do end up having to kind of let go of the M16 so it's not in your hands anymore. And you only take 2 points of damage because you're on the farthest reach of the concussive blast. But you are pretty far away from the farther edge. You do see, as you kind of plant your feet, a guy coming up the ladder.
Ah.
And he's kind of right there ready to go. So that was in 8, right?
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, I forgot. Everybody went in like 9 and 10. It all sucked.
Should be my turn next.
I know. 7. So Arya is in 7, and Clara, you're in 2.
Oh God, no! I'm going rolled bad this time. Yeah,
I'm
no,
going twice this round, too. Don't forget.
No, you aren't.
Okay, fine.
Nice
I was
try.
like, wow, you got a really good
Sold.
character. Get to go twice.
As my grandpa Larson used to say, I was born at night, but not last night. So,
Yeah.
Arya, you are up.
So no one else came out through the front. I saw Brick going around towards the back. I saw an explosion on the roof.
Correct. So, Pino, once again, you've either got to go further back into the alley or come out to allow Cole in.
Fuck it. I'm going to charge towards the front of the building.
Okay. All right. So you come in, you know, sharpshooter stance, ready to go. You can see at the front edge of the building where Clara has stood kind of on the outside edge of that explosion. You can't really see further back into the building. On the side, kind of towards the end of the building, on the what would be kind of the left-hand side of the building from your perspective, you can see Brick's kind of broad back, and he seems to be making his way around the corner of the building. And at his heel is the dog.
Okay. So it's still a very hard thing to visual. Like, how close am I? Because I was like 50 feet from the building.
Exactly.
So, like, am I now like 20 feet away from the building?
Book it. Yeah, you're about 20 feet away from the
Is
front
there
of
a
the building.
dash where I can double move and get into the shadows of the building?
If you only want to move, I will let you either go into the interior of the building or come up right behind Brick.
Well, I think I'll go into the interior of the building.
Okay. All right. You come into the. What did somebody say something terrible, Chuck?
Me.
Bella's been funny in chat.
Oh my God! I don't have the chat. I'm not looking at the chat. What has happened?
Bella's just she's being funny. I was giving Jay a hard time, and she's just being.
I'm gonna defend Jay. All right.
You got to. $20 is $20, right?
Hey, you know what? $20 same as in town, right?
That's right.
So it is poles. It is pole. Wait, what did you determine? Was it not poles and hose? What was the official title there?
Holes and holes.
Holes and holes.
Holes and
Holes and holes.
That's what it was.
Mm.
Okay, so
Welcome in.
you pull into the building. As soon as you're in the building, your eyes do adjust fairly quickly. It is dark, but it's not like pitch black or anything. But it's definitely more shaded in here. There's no real light. You can see as you get in, there's shelving and whatnot that's in all sorts of disarray. and about fully into the room, you can see a guy that's got a shot really right dead center of his chest, and he's down.
Oh shit!
Does not appear to be breathing.
Nice. Okay.
That's the round. Am I correct?
Yes, it
No.
is right.
No.
Clara.
No.
Oh, I've got my last. I get to go one more time. I remember that.
Chuck gets to go one more time, and then it's my turn.
Right.
Okay.
Gotcha. Chuck does not get to go one more time.
Eventually, he'll fall for it if we do it or not. He's gonna. How many times can you say no?
Right?
You're working on my senility. It's not. I'm fair. My Alzheimer's kicking in. The guy has come up the ladder. He does have a Colt, like what looks to be a Colt 45. Not like a Colt 45, but like a gun.
With 2 zigzags.
He's got an ice cold Colt 45, and he is getting ready to draw a bead on you, but he is not. He's not pulled up action yet, but he is out on top of the roof with you. He is about 20 feet from where you are. He's on the other side of the roof from you because you had to go far side.
So I can't Spartan kick him off the ladder, which is so disappointing.
This is Sparta. No, unfortunately not.
It'd be so cool though. What I guess I can do is I haven't shot my gun yet. My really sick secret
page
player hand.
226.
Yeah, 226. Yeah, Jay, listen. I think you would be disappointed in me if you had saw that earlier. I'm not gonna lie.
He would have been. We were.
I mean, I can't say we weren't. Like, I thought that was pretty clear. I was like, oh, 6 hour P226. It's pretty common. No, it's not common, apparently.
No, you're talking to the wrong person.
The wrong
I think I know
person.
more about fantasy made-up weapons than I know anything that's real life.
It's a benefit of growing up in the South and being obsessed with G.I. Joe as a kid. I can tell you some things.
Yeah, no, I have a terrible story that I could tell later that I remember I had to make a 911 call.
Oh gosh.
And I counted the amount, and they were like, "Do you know what type of gun?" And I was like, "No, probably 2 of them." I don't fucking. Why would you ask me that? Like, I was like, "No, why?"
Brown? I don't know. It was black. I don't know.
Semi-automatic. Did it sound like a handgun? And I was like, "You're lucky I knew 16 shots were fired, and that's about all the information I can give you right now." Like, I don't.
It was like an M80, but not quite. Maybe like a really powerful bottle rocket. I don't know what to tell you.
I was like, a gun? What noise is that? What else do you need to know?
That's fair.
Those are all made up words that you've said.
All right. So tell me what the plan is, Clara. Ooh, gonna try and get him with the shoot gun.
I'm gonna try and shoot him quicker. I'm gonna try and cowboy trick him. I don't know what that's called.
I don't have any idea what we do with that.
Yeah.
Just pull the trigger, dude. You pull the trigger on him. Give me a D20. Roll to hit.
I do get a +3 to this one though, which is quite nice.
Correct.
Need. 18 + 3 is a 21.
All right.
And then it's of course it'd be a fucking D10.
It is a D10.
Neither of mine are rolling very good today.
You never know. You might roll really good.
All right, we're gonna flip dice because the initiative has not been kind.
I got you.
No, it's a 2, dude.
No.
Which is what I've rolled the last 3 times.
You've got 10 rerolls. You can.
You know what? Yeah. You know what?
She has 10 rerolls.
We have as a group 10 extra.
Oh, group. Right, I forgot. I've got
I'm not
8.
trying to waste it for everybody, but I am going to do that.
All right.
Do it.
There's got to be
Roll
one.
one sucker again. Let's see what
You only live once.
There's got to be 3 in here, actually. Anything but the 2 I have on the desk right now. My D20s are fine, but Lord have mercy. That was actually appalling.
She's gonna roll a 1. I'm calling it.
Oh,
I might just actually might accidentally disconnect again. I'm just kidding. I mean, you know what? It's a 5. I'll take it.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
I gave him a little bamboozle. He wasn't ready for it.
Yeah. You pull your page 226 out on him. You squeeze off around gangsta style. You don't have any class. You give him the old gangster style. You hit him. It gets him kind of in the side. It definitely hurts him. He is still up. He's still physically ready to kind of shoot you. He is not at all pleased with how this has gone.
Understood. Me either, buddy.
That is the next round. Let's get this wrapped up. We're gonna wrap up with this round of combat. Hopefully, you can shoot this guy and make things happen. Ooh.
Oh God! Don't tell me you got a 10.
I most certainly got a 10. All right, Chuck, where you at, buddy?
10.
What you got? All right, Clara, what do you got?
6.
In the face.
Cole, what do you got?
6.
Holy cow. Aria, what you got?
I got a 5.
Oh boy.
You're the pokey little puppy. Okay, here's where we ask the heavy questions.
Okay.
Brick, what is your dex bonus?
+8.
+8.
I'll look.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being so for real, and I was like, okay, so I see why you
no.
picked that character before
Belly-
everybody else did.
Belly, you will learn. You'll learn 80% of me is shit, so full of it.
Yeah, 42
I love
dex.
it.
I've got a
Oh,
plus.
it's negative
I got a
3.
+1.
Oh my God. You're
Okay.
roasted.
It's a prime.
They're going to go ahead of you.
It's all right.
So, the guy that
-2,
looks you
right?
dead in the eyes, he's got a 16 dex. He got you beat. He looks you dead in the eyes, Clara, and he goes, "What are you doing here?
Ooh.
You're going to fucking die on this roof."
Oh.
And then he says, does a 9 hit you, Clara?
No. Actually, thank the Lord. Fuck.
Yeah, no, he totally misses. He tries to squeeze off another shot. Fuck, that's even worse.
I do a B kick, and it's -4. Roll this.
He tries to squeeze. God, the wound in his side's getting him. He tries to squeeze off 3 shots with a 45. It rings out super loud, but he is just like, it's like pew, pew, pew. He's like right next to you. I don't know how he's missing.
I'm baffled too.
He's shaking his head. His day is just gone not the way he expected it to. That was 10 for him. All right, what you got for us, Brick? You're there at the foot of a ladder, which you now see at the base of the building.
All right, the base of the building. All right, so the dog's with me. Do I see a? So, that's right. I've not made that far down the side of the building yet, have I?
You're down. You can see around the back of the building, and there is
Oh.
a ladder leading up. Yeah,
Okay, is there a door?
there is a door. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak up to the door.
Okay.
I hear any voices? Well, actually, I would probably hear gunfire and shit outside, inside, everywhere.
Yeah, you heard gunfire on the roof.
You know what?
Like, yeah.
You know what?
Shot.
I'm gonna try to open that door really quietly,
Okay.
but as quietly as I can, and I'm
Okay.
gonna look down and I'm gonna say, "Get him, boy," and I'm gonna motion the dog to go,
All right.
go do his thing,
Roll me. God.
and I'm
Roll
sure
me
he's
a-
looking for some payback. So,
Yeah. Roll me a dexterity for opening that door real quietly.
all right, do that. 14, 15, 16, 17. Prime.
And that's right. Okay.
Woo.
You squeeze the door open really quiet, and you tell the dog to go in there and sick him. And so the dog kind of moves his way in through there.
I'm gonna
really,
go
really
with him,
fast.
by the way, and I've got my knife out.
Okay, so you pull your knife out.
And I'm
Dog
gonna-
goes in. You go in behind the dog.
I'm gonna try to be
Once
sneaky
again,
though.
your eyes-
Okay.
Say again. I'm trying to be sneaky. Okay.
Oh yeah, let the dog do his thing, but I don't want them to know I'm there.
Gotcha. Your eyes adjust pretty quickly. You're able to see in.
Okay.
You do see there is a person in there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's Arya.
Oh.
All Oh.
You don't see any other context. The dog kind of comes in at first, and
Oh,
there's
okay.
a body at Arya's feet, and the dog walks over and sniffs the body, and then takes a piss right on it.
Right.
Nice.
All right, well, I see that all going on. That I'm just gonna redirect myself up the ladder. I know I probably can't get there this round, but once I notice she's in there, because he's probably gonna run in and just stop and notice that there's nobody to kill, right, or whatever.
Yep.
And then I'll be like, oh, so yeah, I guess everybody's left up top.
Okay. You kind of change gears. You come up the ladder. You'll get at the top of the ladder the 5th round.
Can I say anything to the guy?
He's got his back to you right now.
Could I attack him?
So it's up to you.
Can I attack
You
him?
cannot attack him this round. Not this round. No, not until next.
Okay. I'm actually not going to do anything this round. I'm going to be quiet.
Okay. All right. That was in 10. Then we've got. Did I have somebody in 7? No, that's 5. Sorry. I don't know how numbers work. I've got Cole and Clara are both in 6.
Yes. I think you might have a higher dex than me, though, Cole, right?
He does.
It's all right. I'm just I'm tending to my wounds.
Okay.
Oh.
You kind of pull the Kevlar back. You can already see as you lift up your shirt. I'm gonna lift up my shirt. What am I doing? It's not that kind of show. You lift up your shirt and you can already see kind of bruises, kind of blooming across your midsection. You took a pretty hard hit. You kind of sit and are just trying to catch your breath at this point. And clear, kind of your ears are ringing, bruises are coming across. You're just trying to get yourself back collected. Clara, you've got a very upset guy in fatigues directly in front of you.
Do I have an insult for this?
Oh, that would be nice.
God, it would be so nice. I can't. No. No. Absolutely not. I'm not reading that out loud.
Well, all right.
Careful.
God, no. Okay, these are like way too fantasy themed. It's a shame. I'll see if I can, find some that are a little more. I mean, it was funny. It would it's relevant to not D&D, but I don't think I could say that with a serious face. I just look at the dude and I'm like, you all right? And then I shoot him.
Okay.
I just wanted to check in really quick with that.
Does not seem all right.
The point blank misses, which
He did get shot. Okay.
Yeah, so
roll that hit. Let's see what you got.
So this would be a +3 to my D20. Once I find it, I found it. 19.
That will hit.
Wonderful. And now for the piece de resistance, my terrible D10 rolls. Different dice. Let's try it. I'm on my 4th step.
Rolls too. Don't forget.
Can I?
Ask the party.
just
It's y'all's bank of rerolls. Go for it.
Well.
Yeah, you might as well.
How is it so bad? How?
I ask myself that all the time.
Okay, you know what? But also,
they're not mine. I don't know. Mine roll pretty good.
Listen, it also doesn't need to make any logical sense. The fact that I, again, hit, I think, the most nat 20s I've ever hit in my life tonight. So
There you go.
So it doesn't need to make sense, I guess. All right,
had-
trying to... Fifth set.
Give me something good.
Okay, I'll take an 8.
Not
We're
only
taking that 8.
Not only will you take an 8,
I do. I have dice jail. And this
You
whole
tap-
bag
you-
is dice jail.
you kind of you try to, you're like, oh wait, and he's kind of he stumbled a little bit, he is shot, he is hurt, and you get him the second time and it hits him really hard in the shoulder. You can see blood kind of spray out, and he kind of stumbles into Brick, and Brick throws him the rest of the way off the roof.
Oh yeah,
and
for
he
sure.
hits the ground with a wet, sick thud.
As he-
Dinner and Julia.
Shane, as he goes past me, I'm gonna reach. As I'm kind of pushing him over, I'm gonna be like, "Knock, knock, motherfucker!" I just push him right off.
Beautiful. I
And,
pick up.
He
Pick up-
hits the ground with a wet thud.
Oh,
And in the immortal words of every DM ever, we're going to stop there.
that makes sense. Okay.
Excellent.
Uh,
It's a good spot to stop.
We have
yeah.
contacts. You will get to loot this.
Woo!
Time around. Excellent job. I can't believe not a single one of you died. We ended up going through, I think, a total of, what would that have been? 4 or 5 random checks, only one obstacle. You guys are pretty stinking lucky. And
I was wondering who's cat.
That was good. That was a good session. That was fun. It was a lot of fun. Now we got a cat joining the group.
Tonight, guys. Thank you so much. That was great. That was very
good. It was good. All right. Well, I'm going to do some giveaways, and then we'll get out of here, and I can go to bed. I can't wait.
That's right. Let's get checked to bed.
I'm doing a final edit on the Adventurer's backpack. So yeah.
Oh,
look at it shipping up pretty good. Pretty good.
Long, right?
Yeah, we got 15 classes in that book, so I'm pretty tickled about it.
Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
All right. Let me see. If you've not gotten in a giveaway, go ahead and give us a follow and Explosion Raffle over here in twitch.tv/TrollLordGames. I want to thank everybody for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Shane, for running the game. And thank you, Bella and Tina and Frank for playing with me. It was a lot of fun. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so good stuff. All right, let me get this up. While I'm doing that, I'm getting this set up, and then we'll do the runaways. Why don't you guys just go around and tell each other? We'll start with Frank, and then we'll just go across, and you guys can tell the crowd a little bit about yourselves and what you're doing, and then I'll get this giveaway done. Go ahead.
Well, a little small content creator here. I got a YouTube channel by the name of the Red Owl Inn. If you want to give me a follow, I appreciate it. I do some storytelling for my players on Monday night through YouTube. And you can follow me on all social medias of the Red Owl Inn. That's what I'm up to.
Go ahead, Bella. You can go next.
Oh, okay, perfect. My name
coming around to me, I guess.
Okay, sounds good. But my name is Bella. I too am a small content creator. I actually do a lot of face painting and cosplay content on stream. Think more special effects makeup, not so much carnival makeup when it comes to face painting. I also do a lot of variety streaming and story-driven games. This weekend is my birthday weekend. September is also when I started streaming and when I hit my affiliate anniversary. So we are doing a whole 3 days starting tomorrow night into Sunday night of just various streams, various cosplays, various games, and a 12-hour stream in there with like a little bit of like some fun sub redemptions, just to keep it spicy. And all of my socials are at Bella's Deadly on pretty much every platform you could probably find me. Oh, thank you.
Very cool. Very cool.
Cool. Very cool. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. Go on and go next, Tina.
I don't do social media.
She's got a sane life.
So my name's Tina, and I'm a housewife, and I love D&D. And I assist Chuck.
Yep, she's one of my helpers in the Endless Worlds organized play. So, and yeah, pretty cool stuff. So, what about you, Shane Beaky Mall? By the way, your students say hello and that you are a liar.
Oh,
I'm a liar, and I tell them that all the time. I'm a brilliant liar.
You.
Why did they say I was a liar? What was I?
Because a ladder mysteriously appeared when it was not there before. So therefore, you have been a deceiver.
I was not a deceiver. The ladder was in the back of the building.
You'll have to take that up in class. I don't know.
I'll deal with it in class. So I'm Shane. I'm Beaky Mall on pretty much every platform now. I kind of switched that over. So Instagram, wherever. I am kind of dipping my toe into the actual live play world, trying to kind of see what this is like. It's something I've been doing for a very, very long time. Playing with friends and all of that, but this kind of is something I've kind of come into late, but I wanted to see what it was like. I wanted to get to play with people that I don't normally get to play with, playing systems I don't normally get to play. I really got the bug for it, playing a lot of games at GaryCon. It's where Chuck and I got to kind of meet and hang out a little bit. We talked a little bit online, but getting to actually meet face-to-face, doing stuff at GaryCon was really great. So, but I'm Beaky Mall on Twitch. I'm Beaky Mall on everything. I don't have any real content yet, unless you consider content with my cats. But I'm working on that. I'm working on making that kind of a side hustle and a fun thing to do. I teach school in my real life job, and I use that term loosely because I get to teach theater all the time. So I teach theater. So I get the cool kind of teaching, not the boring kind of teaching. which is what Chuck used to do.
At once upon a time, one of my many careers. Now I'm just work for Troller Games, and I live the dream life of 90 hours a week.
Right.
It's
Right.
fucking great. I just work all day. Woo!
Hooray! All the data compiling you
All
can
the
handle.
data. All right, let's get
Yeah.
these giveaways done
All
then.
that.
I'm going to stop the giveaways, and we will close those out. Let me refresh this
Although, I believe I can't read out my glasses on, but Shane, Carl, I think Carl says hi.
Yeah, Carl. Yeah.
Carl
I guess
says
it's
hi.
Carl. Carlifa.
Well, I can't tell if that's a double L or and I really can't read.
Actually,
I
it's a double L.
can't do math, can't read.
Oh,
We
it's
live
okay.
life on vibes only.
What a boon! What a boon you are!
Oh, Carl is Chris, according to Kai. So there you go.
It's Chris. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you guys.
perfect.
Go to bed. You
Oh,
got
that
class
was you were
tomorrow.
talking about jail earlier. I remember that story now. You were telling me about. Yeah. All right, let's pick these winners. So a link will pop up in the Discord for anyone who entered the drawing or the Discord. Christ,
Ooh.
Twitch. It will be a link to our Discord. Just hop over there if you're new to us. And Obsidian Risk is our keeper of the keys. Because we give away a lot of giveaways on here, and he'll give you a code. Just DM him, PM him, talk shit about him, or ask one of us, whatever. It's a great Discord. Almost 3,000 people, and we never have any drama, so it's a great place to go.
Yeah, that's
all right,
nice.
here
It's
we
really-
go. Pick the first winner. This is going to be for a $10 PDF code. $10 PDF. It is to Phantom, New Jersey. My friend.
Yo, Rob!
Congrats, Rob.
I was just in the stream earlier tonight. All right, we're going to do another pull for a $10 PDF, and that will go to Ship of Fools, Rob.
Jingo.
Brother Jingo, what's up, man? What's happening? He runs games every once in a while on his channel as well. Good guy, great guy.
Nice,
We'll get
nice.
to meet him eventually, I'm sure. The next giveaway will be for a $15 code on the store for anything. You just put towards $15, whichever.
Ooh, anything.
That's going to be
I
Coop
know.
Waffles, one of our hard workers. One of our hard
Congrats.
workers.
Whoop, whoop.
He's always
Aw,
on that.
Coop.
Congrats, Coop. All right, another $15 one. I'm doing a lot of giveaways tonight. It's fun.
Ooh,
Hey.
yes.
Hey,
Next one
sir.
will be for that's bullshit. Frank. Damn it.
Thank you very much.
Son of a bitch. He
Yay,
doesn't-
Frank!
he has special codes. He doesn't need these codes. Whatever. Pick again. All right, Net Nobby. Finally, someone who doesn't pull my chain all the time. Thank God. Congrats, Net. All right, and then let's see. So that's 2 10s, that's 2 15s, and then we'll do a 25. How's that? All right. So
Sounds
finally,
good.
we'll do a $25.
Big winner,
and
big winner.
big winner, and that's going to be.
Hey,
Son of
me
a
again.
bitch! No! The computer hates me. No! All right, let's try it one more time. I should kick you out. Roval got it. Thank God someone got it. All right.
There we go.
Fucking
Now, if
so
everybody's
funny.
okay-
I get ripped off all the time. All
Yeah,
the
yeah,
time I
yeah,
get
yeah.
ripped off.
All right, one last giveaway for the night. I'm going to go ahead and complete this one. All right, and then I'm going to start another one real fast. And I just want to do it real quick, so you better spam raffle. I'm only going to do it for like 30 seconds or something, and then I'll tell you what the special giveaway is. You ready?
I think
Here
I
we
know
go.
it.
Boom.
Get
It's
after
on.
it.
Especially Bella's like, ah.
Well, I was curious. I was like, I think I did it.
All right, I'm going to
Oh,
watch my timer.
we all did
here.
it. We're beautiful. We
I'm gonna
did
watch my-
it.
I'm going to watch my timer. We're doing 1 minute, and then we'll do a special giveaway. That's for anybody who happens to be listening and watching. Why not?
Oh, well, you know, I'm glad someone has photo evidence of that event that occurred. I don't want to be a witness
Right?
to that event
Never.
that had occurred.
Yeah, no, you don't want to be with. Do know that all those D20s though, all those 20s you rolled tonight are in. They're forever.
It'll never happen again.
Just like
Recorded.
those
Oh, yeah.
those 1s and the 5s too. It always balances out.
It does, yeah. This is probably my most wild like night of like rolls. Like I'm a little more consistent. I feel like, especially when I play with like this dice. That was really all over the place for me. That was scary.
The die are gonna do what the die are gonna do.
And then you've got the 30-minute timer of like spontaneous internal combustion
Luck
that
was
I'm
on-
also
yep.
like
That's for sure.
I can't
Not
believe
terrified
I
of.
really was.
That's for
I
sure.
can't
Not
believe
terrified
I
of.
really was. That was kind of. I was just waiting for somebody to die, and literally, I kept checking over and over again, and nothing.
Ooh,
What a bummer.
All right,
that's
so
absolutely.
I'm going to close the entries out. I think that's been long enough, right?
Yeah,
Five,
I
four,
agree.
3, 2, 1. Boom, done. All right, whoever I pick for this next winner, all right, you'll look in
And
chat.
the winner is
You look in
Moxow.
chat, you're going to see.
Oh, it is.
Hey!
Damn it, I didn't even click the button and I looked. Damn it, y'all. All right. So in chat, that's the name. Me. Here, Chuck, you see it? I want you to
Yeah.
DM me when we're done, okay? And then I'll get your information. I'm going to mail you a signed copy of Free Fire Zone, what we ran tonight, all right?
Yo.
Nice.
All right, so let's do it. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's hit all right. Okay, here we go. Winner is going to be. Who is it? Winner.
Wintery?
Winner won. Excellent, Winter. Congrats, brother. Congrats. Excellent. So PM me on my account there, and I'll get you that stuff. Everybody else, thank you so much
Let's
for your
go.
time and
Big
all that.
one.
Oh, this is
Winner, meal of chicken.
Hey, man. What? That was a good one.
No, isn't that the phrase?
Yeah, I think
Winner,
so.
chicken dinner.
Sure.
No, that's what it is.
That's the
Dinner.
sure. We'll go with that.
Chicken dinner. That's
All right, I'm gonna set
I
this
think
up a
things
raid.
are
Let's get this a raid
different
going.
out there in Cookville.
In Cookville?
yeah, we do different.
Cookville's a good little town. I've been through it a few times. All right, I'm gonna set this up a raid. I'll just pick somebody. There's there's some. Alex, you know what he's playing a video game. Good friend of mine. He runs a lot of a lot of RPGs. He runs a lot of DCC. He's a great guy. You can never ever do him wrong with him. He's fantastic.
Wait, hold on. She's
I'll
showing
keep
a
the
signal.
paper. Oh, this is just the paper with our things on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'll keep
Hold on
it
to
till
those.
next time. So
Don't
break
all
down
this
both.
stuff I'm
Chuck has
wasting.
2 re-rolls.
have two.
Yep, I have a boon. Shane, of course, has both of his, and then we have 8 re-rolls.
Beautiful. Yes.
Wow, that's
Cool.
insane.
Absolutely
Cool.
wonderful.
Holes and poles are going to need it next week.
Rolls and
We need to
balls.
find a health potion or
Oh,
something.
yeah,
Hey,
and-
Otherwise,
hey, we're in
your
the
character's
pharmacy.
gotta be the one that dies.
We haven't looted the pharmacy yet. He's in the best place to have gotten blown up. It's fine. I'm sure.
You're
Jeff,
gonna do just
Jeff, I will be back streaming tomorrow. I'll be in the morning at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central for my usual hour of whatever. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to be working some more on the world building for the setting I'm working on for us. And then I think Grace and Dakota will be back around 2 Eastern, 1 Central for Fucked Up Friday. I'm not 100% sure because sometimes it's fucked up and they don't make it. You know, that's why it's fucked up. But yeah.
hence the name.
Hence the name. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming out and hanging with us. We're going right into Alex. Please give him a follow. He is a wonderful person. He's playing a single player game. Oh, he's playing Silent Hill. That's a killer game. Anyways, you guys have a good night, and I really appreciate you. Thank you so much.